10, you have more weight to lose than you think.
My friend, you are fatter than you think. I love you.
You are fatter than you think you are.
I'm telling you right now, you're fatter than you think.
See, what if I told you that the number on the scale is not the biggest surprise? The real shock is that many people don't realize how much weight they actually gained until something unexpected happens. Maybe seeing a photo someone else took, maybe struggling to tie your shoe, or maybe trying on your favorite jeans, only to realize they don't even come close to your buttoning. So I put the videos together so that you watch. I'll be back, share my 2 cents.
9 times out of 10, you have more weight to lose than you think. So when I first started my weight loss journey and I was in the obese category, I genuinely told people around me and told myself that I had 7 pounds to lose. I said, once I've lost half a stone, I'm going to be looking tip top. I was size 14 and I thought if I lost 7 pounds, I'd fit into my size 6 to 8 stuff. I actually went on to lose 3.5 stone. 44 pounds, okay? And that's when I fitted into my size 6 stuff. So imagine how long that took me. It took me around 7 months, if I'm being completely honest. It is going to take you time. And I was 100% dedicated every single day. I didn't have one cheat day, one day off. So it probably would have taken me twice as long if I did it more chilled approach, if I was a bit more relaxed about it. So please, whatever you do, if you're on a weight loss journey right now, do not give up, because yes, it is going to take time.
I'm telling you right now, you're fatter than you think. And I had to come up to that realization a long time ago. Long time ago. See, you look a certain way, right? Especially you got body composition that like you're male or female, you built a lot of muscle, you've been going to the gym consistently, you be like, dang, you feel like you're gonna be big. And you feel like, oh, I only have about 10 pounds to lose, or I only got like 15 pounds to lose. I'm telling you, you got another thing coming up. You think that? I'm telling you, you really do. You have no idea how much fat you can hold on your body. You have no idea. Something that you think that might take about 15 pounds, or like a certain look that you're going for that might actually be like 15 pounds, might actually turn out to be about 30 plus pounds. 30 pounds later. You hear me? Are you hearing me? It could be 20 pounds later. You're thinking about you got like 10 pounds of lose. Oh no. That's the horrible realization when it comes to losing weight. You have a lot more weight to lose than you think. You have a lot more fat to lose. I'm not using weight because people like do the weight thing. But you have a lot more fat to lose than you think. So if you're doing a cut and say for instance you've been going to the gym,
Guys, do you hear an echo? I need a sound check. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I figured it out. My stream was playing in a different window. All right, back to it.
consistently you doing a cut, and you really be honest about your real body composition, you have a lot more fat to lose than you think. You're fatter than you think. I gotta keep it blunt with you. You are much fatter than you think. But it's okay. Being real with yourself and like pacing yourself is going to really humble you in the whole journey, and it's actually going to teach you some things about yourself you never thought that you'd know. And this is one of the lessons that I've learned, that I was fatter than I thought. That especially when I did my first cut, I was way further away than I thought I was. I thought I was like 10 pounds away. I'm like, yeah, man, that's when the abs gonna pop then. Talk about 25 plus pounds later. So just be realistic with yourself. Do like get in the mirror, stand up, hold your hands up and all that other stuff and whatever. And do that 360 and be real with yourself, man. That'll cut out a lot of the delusions and put you in the right frame of mind. Hopefully this helps, but not to insult you, but you're much fatter than you think. And that was me, including myself. So, no shade.
I thought I was going to lose 50 pounds and my bones would be sticking out.
Here I am a year later, I've lost 110 pounds, 110, okay? And I still have another 30 to 40 to go. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you probably have a lot more weight to lose than you think you do. Weight loss is a long ass game. And the longer you wait to start, the longer you're putting off getting to your results. The longer you put off the day one, the longer you put off committing to be consistent, the longer it's gonna be until you get to your goals. I've been on this journey for over a year and a half. I've been documenting it for over a year and a half. I've met and interacted with a lot of people also in the weight loss space, specifically a lot of women who have lost a significant amount of weight. And the common denominator among them all is, oh my God, I had to lose so much more weight than I thought I did originally. I thought I had to lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 70 pounds, double it. Honestly, in almost every case, damn near double it. I'm not at all saying this to be discouraging. I'm saying it to tell you it's probably gonna take you a lot longer than you think it's going to. So if you're someone who has some weight to lose, whether it be 10 pounds, whether it be 20 pounds, whether it be 100 pounds, babe, get to it because it's probably more than you think it is. And it's definitely gonna take you longer than you think it's going to. But you will get there. If you stay consistent, if you do what you know you're supposed to do, burn more calories than you eat, you will get there.
My friend, you are fatter than you think. I love you, but you really are. And let me tell you why. Number one, society is getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And your perception of where your body composition is going to be impacted by how you perceive yourself in relation to other people. So if you're constantly relating yourself to people who are constantly getting fatter, you are going to think you're okay and not far off, when in reality, you are. Number two, you don't realize those subtle changes that happen over time. That's why you look at a photo of yourself from a year ago, a few years ago, maybe even 6 months ago, and you think, what the freaking heck happened to me? Number three, scales are comically inaccurate. Those home scales that you have that give you your body fat percentage, even in-body scans, they are so freaking inaccurate. I've seen discrepancies between that and DEXA scan of up to 12%.
Oh, hush about body fat percentages on home scales. Nobody takes that seriously. We use it as a little onesie twosie, but we don't really take all that seriously. It's just a 1,000-foot level view. Hello, guys. How are you guys? It is Friday and I'm not supposed to be live, but don't yell at me. It is not my no day. My no day is on Sunday, reindeer. Don't start your shit, okay? How are you doing, guys? How are you guys? Now, y'all, I wanted to come live anyway, but I've been fighting it all day. I wanted to tell y'all that we was about to have an emergency meeting about me quitting house sitting. I'm at a new house sit now. I think I have since calmed down and come to my senses, but I need to get my ass out the mountains, or I need to do more research on the houses that I'm picking. Kim is our star tonight. I think Kim is officially our first Venetian that we're gonna react to. No? Yes? Kim, don't be scared, girl. I got you. But let me get y'all caught up real quick because I was about to quit. I really was. Let me tell y'all what happened, how I almost died today. Whatever, I did. I don't care. Whatever. I wanted to wear my a little bit dramatic shirt, but my bra didn't go with it, so I couldn't wear it. Y'all, I need to stay my big city arse out these mountains. I need to stay my big arse out my big arse. Freudian slip. I need to stay my big city arse out of these mountains. Let me tell y'all what I did today. Y'all. No, seriously, I was about to cry. Like I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Y'all, I'm afraid of heights. Like I don't know if I have vertigo as well. Like if I'm too high up or if I'm at too steep of an incline, I get dizzy. I can't really see straight. I start hyperventilating. Like I am terrified of heights, right? So with me house sitting in the mountains, it's not unusual that I will have to climb some ridiculously steep driveways or I have to go up these windy roads to get up the mountain or to get up to someone's house, right? And I always, it always gets me at first, but then, as I got to go in and out of the house, I kind of get used to it. Well, I guess I never really get used to it because it gets me every time. But anyway, y'all. Oh my God. Guys, like I want to cry just thinking about it again. So I was on my way to this house that I'm at now. I'm caring for a Layla. She's a short little baby dog. No, she's not a baby. She's 15, but she is a little dog. I forget what her breed is, but she's all black. I'll show you guys her another time because she's upstairs. She's not gonna come downstairs. But guys, I was on my way to this house, and Google Maps got me to within about a minute of the house, a minute or two, and there was about 4 different roads that I could take once I got like to the bottom of the hill or whatever. And my map wasn't telling me which road to take. Guys. A, B, C, D, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There was a sign for the street that I needed to be on that said such and such residents only. And it had a sign. So I followed the sign. Guys. No, absolutely not. Y'all, I went up this driveway. If this is 90 degrees, this is about 45. This driveway was like this. It wasn't like this, and it wasn't like this. The driveway was like this. The driveway was damn near vertical. I had to gun it, pedal to the motherfucking metal up this driveway. And it was long too. Like it was long, it was windy, and I'm gunning it. And you have to gun it to keep traction. Like, I don't know. Any drivers out there? I mean, I don't know. I'm a city girl by way of a country girl. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Is there a proper way to drive up a fucking hill or drive up a wall? Because it was damn near a wall. Like it was damn near vertical. The damn driveway was so steep. I'm like, just get to the top. It'll be okay. We've been here before, not to this house, but like we've been in this situation before. This is probably the worst version of the situation. Just get to the top. Just get to the top. And the only reason I knew how to do this, kinda, was when I first came to the mountains, somebody warned me about their driveway and was like, do you have 4-wheel drive? Because it's a bit of a steep climb. So he was telling me, how to like gun it up the incline. So I learned that back then, but this was different. This was different. This driveway should be illegal. Y'all, I get to the top of the fucking driveway and there's a house. Not, oh, there's a yard, there's a fence, there's a street, a cul-de-sac. This is the driveway. This is the driveway. This is my car. If this is the tip of the driveway, the house is right here. There's no room to turn around. There's no room to do anything. I get to the top of the driveway and there's a fucking house. And it's the wrong house. I'm well aware it's the wrong house. There's no neighbor. There's no way to turn around. There's no nothing. There's just a fucking house right there. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Because if I have to back my ass down this mountain, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm cussing a lot because I'm stressed out. I was about to quit house sitting. I am not going to make it if I have to back my car. Mind you, the incline is kind of like this. And I'm gunning it. I'm surprised I didn't gun it into the people's house. Like, I'm surprised I stopped in time. I'm surprised. So I get to the top and there's a car and a fucking house and I hit the brake and I'm just sitting there like, I fucked up. I fucked up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I knock on these people's door? I'm so afraid of heights that my legs will literally lock on me. Like, if somebody is not there to help me, I will be stuck. I will be fucked up. This lady, this little old lady, I mean older, she was older. Lady comes outside looking confused. And in this day and age, you get shot pulling into the wrong driveway. So I'm just like she must have been able to see the turmoil and the despair on my face because she was concerned. I'm like, I'm looking for such and such address. And she's like, well, this is, such and such. And I'm like, oh, okay. Do you know where it is? And she's like, are you okay? Like, you get a little startled by my driveway. I'm like, yeah. She was so concerned. Like, she was so concerned. She's like she knew exactly what was wrong. She's like, you're a little shaken up by my driveway. I'm like, yes. Like, I wanted to tell her I grew up in New York. We don't do shit like this. I don't know what to do, blah, blah. But anyway, long story short, she ended up helping me back out and get back down the mountain. But it was so crazy. Like, even if I tried to do it by myself, there's a point with turning the car around, barely. There's a point where like the incline is so steep that you can't see the road in front of you until you come over the hump. And I'm just like, I guess I'm going into the woods. I guess this is what it is. I guess it's the end of V, guys. But anyway, I made it back down the driveway, and then I still went to the wrong house a second time, but you know, I didn't almost die that time. But y'all, if that lady wasn't home, I don't know what I would have did. I almost asked her to sit. She was little, but I didn't want to seem like a punk. I didn't want to seem like a punk, and she was being really, really nice. Cause it's a one way, right? Well, I mean, it's a one way, right? So you just gotta hope nobody's coming up as you're going down. So she's like, I thought you were the garbage truck. They should be on their way up. I don't want you to run into them on the way down because there's nowhere to turn. So if I run into this garbage truck, one of us gotta back up and I can't drive. So either I gotta back up the driveway or they have to back down the driveway. And I'm just sitting there like, lady, what do I do? Like, I don't want to go and then run into the truck. Like, so she's like, I'm trying to listen. I don't hear them. She's like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go. Like, I'm gonna go. And I guess I didn't like she could still see the hesitation in me because I couldn't figure out how to get out of the driveway, but I didn't realize if I just backed out a little bit, there was a little bit of a landing for me to turn around. She's like, you want me to help you? I'm like, y'all, my heart was pounding so hard. I was so scared. I was so scared. Like, this is literally my worst fear come to life. Like, because I'm already, listen, I can get by with driving, but don't make me back down a mountain. Please don't make me do that. Please don't make me do that. I'm like, please, 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 please. So she helped me. I was about this close. Let me tell y'all something. If there wasn't a way for me to like back out like this and then go forward, I would have begged this lady to take my car down that mountain. I'm sorry. I would have begged her. Is your husband home? Is your son home? Is the dog home? Somebody has to help me. I cannot do this. I can't. I'm not going to do it. Do I stay at your house? Can I come in? Like, what do I do? Like, can I just sit in your driveway until I get my life together? Like, I don't know what to do. But she was really nice. I'm just glad she didn't come outside with a shotgun. She was really nice. But y'all, I was so shaken up. I almost came on here like, y'all, I'm quitting. I found a house eventually, but I was like, I'm quitting. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not doing this. What am I drinking? Dr. Pepper Zero. I wanted Coke Zero, but the Instacart people subbed it for Doc Zero. I had to do home visits in rural areas, and you never know where you may end up. It can be terrifying. I ended up in the middle of a cow pasture. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad you guys think it's so goddamn funny, Sydney and Yo Cat. Because I was on the verge of tears for hours after this. That's why I didn't go live, because I didn't want to come on here crying. Okay, so now that my over the top story is over, I got some thinking to do about the next time I come back to the motherfucking mountains. I just can't. Like, that was too much. That was damn near the final straw. Like, that was just way too much. Okay, so I wanted to come live today to cry about that anyway, but now we're actually live for a better reason. All right, Kimitha to the front of the class. Yeah, guys, I have a treat for you tonight. I think it's a treat. I don't know. I hope it's a treat. I hope you guys don't like all unsubscribe today or tonight or whatever. Stop it, sunshine. It's not true. I love you. I heart you guys, okay? We gonna get into how all of y'all ruined stevia for me in like 2 minutes. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow because y'all ruined everything, okay? Like, y'all ruined stevia in about 2 minutes. Whatever. So tonight we're talking about the BMI stigma, okay? Now, I have covered the topic of people's goal weights not being low enough over and over and over again, but I never get tired of it because y'all don't listen and I hurt you guys. But to make sure I'm right, Kim, you are the one because I be like I be forgetting who I be picking on. Kim, I was picking on you about your original goal weight, wasn't I? And I'm like, you're probably gonna change that. Or why did you pick that goal weight? I was picking on you, right? I'm pretty sure. Because if it was you, then this is just poetic justice. It's all coming full circle because we're gonna have a whole vanity was right party. Not really. But I'm here to help you, girl. I'm here to help you. Okay, so we're gonna be reacting. If you don't know, Kim K, our wonderful Venetian Kim K has a channel. She has a podcast. Well, I don't know if they call it a podcast, but they have a YouTube channel where her and a couple of other ladies get together and they talk about their weigh-ins and their experience on GLP-1s and things like that. Okay. So I think it was their very last video or one of the last ones. I have it here. We're going to react to Kim K. Our very first Venetian reacting. Y'all not special. Y'all not off the hook. Now, I thought about it for a second. I did think about it for a second. I'm like, but Kim likes me right now. Like, do I want to risk Kim not liking me? Because people be getting so upset with me when I react to videos. Like, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know. Should I like be myself or should I like, dumb it down? Not dumb it down, but like be on my bestest behaviorist. And I thought about it and I'm just like, you know what? Y'all can take it. We're here with the love tonight, though. I actually have no complaints. I have no complaints. We're just gonna watch. We're gonna watch the video, and granted, I am not. I say this a million times. I don't always watch all of the channels and all of the videos, so I'm actually not very familiar with the other two ladies on the podcast. I am familiar with Kim because she's in the chat regularly. So I'm really only going to be reacting to her, but if I comment on something the other ladies say, it would be in reference to like something they're saying to her about her own weight loss. Okay. I didn't watch the whole video. I got about halfway through and I'm like, yeah, let's do this. Because I told you, Kim. I told you, Kim, girl. I told you, Kim. And y'all probably like, what you tell her, V? What you tell her, V? Well, we about to get into it. Our very first Venetian reaction. I can't wait. I can't wait. I actually thought like Paul or who else has a channel? I thought it would be somebody else. I thought it would be somebody else that I would be reacting to when I did my first Venetian reaction because it was coming eventually. But I'm like, I don't want you guys to like. God, we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, Sunshine. You want a little taste? Since you like a talking to, Sunshine, come here, Sunshine. Y'all are the same people, all of yous, you hooligans. Y'all are the same ones throwing up red flags about stevia. We'll drink a regular Coke or a Coke Zero, eat a donut, a slice of pizza, a granola bar, breakfast cereal. None of it's good for your microbiome. None of it. None of it. It's okay. Y'all already ruined it for me. I'm not gonna have the stevia. It didn't make me feel good anyway. Like it tasted good at first, but then I had to like burp a lot, and xylitol used to make me feel that way, sugar alcohol. So I didn't like that. But y'all already ruined it. It's fine. I don't have an attitude about it. We're just gonna have a conversation about how y'all some goddamn hypocrites. Stevia, no, throw it away. It's not good for you, V. Neither is ultra processed flour. Neither is aspartame. Neither is sucralose. Neither is processed cheese. Okay? All right, y'all? Y'all ruin everything. I love you guys, but you ruin everything. So we're going to talk about it tomorrow. That's not what tonight is about. Tonight is about Kimitha. Nicole says, I remember you questioning her, V. Yes, you were. I think it was 185 or 190. Yes, V, you were right. I mean, I'm not saying we have to have a party about it, but we're gonna talk about it. Kimitha is. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Just when I started thinking I was special, Ms. V reminds me I'm not special. No, none of y'all are, and y'all ruin everything. Y'all ruin everything. Oh, one is my sister, the other a friend. Okay. I'm gonna play the whole thing so that they can introduce themselves. But so I might not have a lot of commentary for the beginning, but I do know there is a portion where Kim's gonna go into her future goals, and y'all, we gotta grab our sister and put her in our arms and say, Kimitha, it's okay to lower your goal, girl. Kimitha, it is okay to use the BMI as a guide. I know it's blasphemy. Oh, the BMI, outdated, blah, 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 blah. I know it's outdated. But Kimitha, it is gonna be okay. And I am even gonna be toxic and argue that her goal still ain't low enough. And when I say ain't low enough, not like low enough health-wise, that was my point originally when I was picking on her before. But I'm willing to bet an iced coffee that the goal that Kimitha talks about in this video is gonna change again in a couple months. You know why? Because being skinny is amazing. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you guys. I cannot relate to, well, no, I'm lying. I was gonna say I can't relate to only wanting to lose 20, 30 pounds. Yeah, before. But once I got on Zepbound, it was like 100 pounds. Once I got to 90 pounds, it was like another 20. All right, let's do this. My stomach and heart can't tolerate any of those fake or pretending to be somewhat real sweeteners. I got you, but y'all ruin everything, Sydney. And it wasn't even you. Oh, okay, we back. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know what just happened. The Twilight Zone. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm in a, it's not quite a basement. I'm still above ground, but I'm below the first level. So if this gets a little choppy, let me know. Am I back? Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Is it me? Am I the problem? Am I the drama? Am I the drama? Can you guys see me? Hear me? Testing. Oh no, it's definitely me. I saw it. It went spirally, spiggly spoo. And okay. So I've been choppy for you. Okay. All right. If it gets too bad, just let me know and I will try moving upstairs. That's gonna be mad work. I don't feel like it, but because I love you guys, I will. So if it's so bad that y'all just can't enjoy the stream, let me know and I will move upstairs and see if that's better. It's my first night in this house, so I don't really know like what the deal is. All right. So let's get into this. At the end of the stream, if we have time, I'm going to tell you guys about one more thing that I have in store. Let me just give you a snippet really quickly. So my older sister has officially reached the point where she wants in. She wants into the skinny gang, okay? Now, y'all know how the girls and guys do, right? They say they want in, and they want in, but they not ready to commit yet. She said she want in. And I'm like, you ready? Y'all know what she said? I don't know if I have everything I need, but I'm tired or I'm sick of it or something. And I'm like, I got you. Because the first thing I wanted to say was, what you need? What you talking about? What you need? What you need? You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. If you want in, just say you want in. GLP-1 or not. If you want in, if you want in, just say you want in. So she says she wants in, and I'm holding her to that. So what I'm thinking of doing is putting together a very, very small, select accountability buddy group or support group for people that are interested in helping me help my dog. Okay, so it's gonna be me, it's gonna be my sister, it's gonna be my cousin. Y'all already know about me and my cousin. And I'm gonna pick 3 other people. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna pick the other 3, but I know for at least one person has to not be on a GLP-1. The other 2, it's up in the air. You can be on a GLP-1 or not be on a GLP-1, but I know we have people from both ends of the spectrum. And I need people that are going to be consistently checking in, sharing updates on how your weight loss or maintenance is going, things that worked for you. If you are not going to regularly check in, don't tell me you're interested. Okay, so we're going to be talking about that maybe a little bit at the end of the stream, but I'll keep mentioning it as I go live until I decide to actually put the little group together, because it's going to have to be on like Instagram or Facebook or something like that. So it'll be 6 of us total. We got this. We gonna get her skinny, y'all. Are you listening, sister? We're gonna get you skinny. With or without a GLP-1. We're gonna get you skinty. Okay, moving on. Moving on. All right, so let's get into Kimitha. Kimitha, don't unsubscribe. I heart you, Kimitha. I heart you. So, hi, G's. How you doing? I'm going to let I hope so. I actually hope so, Sydney. I like when somebody says they want to lose weight, GLP-1 ain't the first thing out my mouth, but it's going to come up. So just in case, like, she may not decide to go that route, but she gotta get the weight off either way, right? All right. So I am going to let the beginning of this play. I might even be able to speed it up a bit because I have to go use the bathroom anyway. But I'm gonna let the ladies introduce themselves, and I think I'm gonna save my commentary until Kim gets into her weigh-in, okay? Let's do this. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right, let's do this.
All right. Well, hello and welcome everyone. Again, this is 3 Shots in a Chat. My name is Kipsha. I've been on a GLP-1 since June 12th of 2025. And I'm currently on Monjaro 7.5.
Hey everyone, I'm Kim. I started a GLP-1 February 3rd, 2025, and I am currently on Zepbound 7.5 milligrams. Cindy Lou.
Hey, I'm Cindy. I am on Wegovy with 5 since February the 27th of 2026.
All righty. Yep. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So again, this is our week in review.
Yes.
Yeah. So how was everyone's week?
Who's starting?
Whoever
Who
won.
had the best week?
I'm thinking you.
Me?
I think Cindy
Oh,
did.
Let's hear about it.
Well, I am Tutopia.
That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
For you. Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
You
There-
were 301 last week. I think?
301.
And
yes.
now you are.
299.
Woo, woo.
There it is. There it is.
It
That
took me
is
a long-
awesome.
It was a long road, a long, steady road, but finally it dropped.
Okay. All right. Did you
Yeah.
do anything differently?
Yeah,
this week, or-
well, like I told you, I was going to focus on protein, eating more.
Mhm.
I actually got up to 1,400
Oh,
calories.
you was picking out.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
But Cindy, that is a lot.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I was tracking. I've been tracking, for 3 weeks now,
Okay.
and it's made a difference.
That is
It
wonderful.
has made a
news.
difference.
That's
Good.
great.
So, yeah, I'm taking my vitamins, pushing all the protein shakes in, and eating eating good.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That is
Yeah.
wonderful. Because
That's all right.
people say it all the time. If you don't eat enough, you won't lose either. And,
Yeah.
sometimes I think you can say, really, that doesn't even make sense. Lower calories have to equal more weight
Yep.
loss. But that is not true.
Not for
I
me.
mean, for you,
Yeah.
that 1,400 calorie day is almost double what you had in some
Oh,
days.
God,
you
yeah.
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
And look at that, 2
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah.
That is so exciting.
It
really
is.
is.
It is.
Welcome to Topia.
Well, thank you.
Topia. That was hard to say, but anyway. That's
Yeah, that's
awesome,
all right.
Cindy.
Yeah,
Great
so-
week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Alright.
It was.
All right. How about you,
How about
Kip?
you?
Well, not as good as hers, but it still was a good week.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost. Look, I didn't prepare. I didn't write anything
I'm
down.
gonna tell you. Look at her. Come on, host.
Look,
Shake it off, girl.
I want to say, yeah, I think I did lose like 2 pounds this past week.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was actually. So yeah, sorry, I didn't
How?
prepare.
Okay. All right. Sidebar. How are you at the point where you're like, I don't know, 2 pounds maybe? Like,
Yeah,
is
you don't
that
care.
just a part of the
I-
middle thing? where you're
maybe
just like,
so.
Whatever.
I
Another 2
get-
pounds.
I don't know. I didn't recognize that, but I guess so. In a way.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, I'm excited about it every time it
Yeah.
happens, but for
Right.
some reason, I just didn't prepare. It's not that I'm taking it for granted because I'm
Okay,
not. Please,
yeah.
no, that's not it at all. It's just
Okay.
it does make it hard, I guess, because it's like, okay, yeah, I know 2 pounds, but I got so far to go, and it just,
But
Yeah.
you don't.
you know,
You really don't.
but I really do.
No, you're going to be in Tutopia too very soon.
Yeah,
Look
see,
at how-
don't be
And
giving up my
I-
number. What are you doing?
I
And
know.
I
I know you're not supposed to
cannot.
share. Tipsa don't share her numbers. But
But it's obvious.
yeah,
obvious.
think
But-
about how far you've come. I guess you
Yeah,
have to look
yeah.
backward, to
Yeah, I mean,
realize-
I'm 65. I think 66 pounds
yeah.
down right now, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's significant.
So no, I believe me. Again, I'm
Right.
not taking it for
I got
granted
you.
at all. But it's just, I guess, like I said, I get caught up sometimes in like, okay, I know, but good grief, look how far I have to go.
Yeah.
And typically I don't look at things that way. I try to say, okay, look where
Yeah,
have I come
exactly.
from, and all of that, and I'm doing really well, and I'm still feel that.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize that I wasn't.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah. Thanks, Kim.
Have a little 3-shot.
Yeah, in case
therapy
we hadn't
session.
said it in a while, Kim's a doctor,
Yeah.
and apparently she's
Not that
doing the
kind of doctor
PhD
either.
part. Yeah, the psychiatric part
Oh,
today.
No.
No.
But
So
just, I don't know. That's an interesting realization. But I get it. It's like 2 pounds, 2 pounds.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm inching. But, it's baby steps or steps nevertheless.
Oh yeah, I'm baby stepping, and I'm
Yeah.
happy to baby step. And I've said that, repeat, like I never freaked out over only losing a pound in a week or
Right.
even a half a pound, because I know that's average and that's normal,
Yeah.
and I know it's sustainable. So
And actually,
Yeah.
it's not a baby step. I didn't mean that. I guess I'm just saying when you look at the totality of what you're trying to do,
Right,
it can
right.
feel like a baby step because it's in small increments on a long journey. I don't know. I'm just going to
Mhm.
shut up now.
I just keep going around. Yeah,
I know.
You got to
I'm
get up,
sorry.
get off that merry-go-round at some point. Exit.
I'm on a roundabout.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't know about other people, but our city seems to love those
Love
now.
those,
They just
yeah.
pop up
Mhm.
everywhere instead of
Yeah.
stoplights or
You're
four-way
Clark
stops.
Griswold when he got stuck on the roundabout and could not get
Oh,
off. He just kept going.
All right, so I'm just going to be quiet.
Yeah. No, yeah. But anyway, so yeah, could be the boring middle, like
Yeah.
they say. I guess it's just like, okay. But yet I'm still excited. I am excited.
I want
Okay.
the boring middle.
Yeah. You're at the
Okay,
you're
yeah.
kind of technically in that now.
You're heading
I've
there.
been there.
You've been bored.
I've been bored all the way through.
We're done. Well, congratulations
Well,
to both of you. That's, I
Well,
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Good
Kim,
weeks.
what's going on with you, girl?
Yeah.
what's
happened?
I know. See, mine seems boring because it's the whole,
But it's really
No,
not.
it's not.
maintenance,
Because you have,
kind of, sort of,
I think,
whatever.
like we said, yours is a little tougher
Mm-hmm.
in
Um,
reality.
Yeah. So I've had it's been an okay week. So
Yeah.
this past 2 weeks or whatever, I went from the trying it every 14 days and then
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, huh? Kim, can you do me a favor and put in the chat your, you know the drill, starting weight. Well, we're gonna get your current weight, but still put it in the chat. Starting weight so I could pin it. Starting weight, current weight, goal weights, and height. How do I always forget this? We shouting them out, Jen, Nita? We shouting out the 14 days? I guess that'd be nice then. I about died. Now, granted, when I watched this, I didn't realize Kim was in maintenance, for those that didn't catch on. So when I watched this and she said every 14 days, I was like, I about died when I was like, what? Wait, what? I'm like, but I didn't realize that she was in maintenance. All right. But hear her out. Let her cook. I'm gonna let her cook. Cause that ain't the 14 days ain't even what this is about. I'm just being a drama queen. Let me let her cook. Let me let her cook. All right, let's continue on.
Chickened out 1 week where I was like, nope, take it every 7 because I got scared by what I went through before.
Yeah.
This time I stretched to 10. I did make it to 10 days.
Oh, so you did do
Yeah.
the 10-day thing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did make it
Okay.
10 days. And it was okay.
Okay.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
I mean, what bothers me right now about myself is
Can I ask the maintenance girlies why y'all are stretching your doses? I'm not saying you should or shouldn't. But what are y'all doing that for? Just out of curiosity. I'm genuinely curious as a person that is not in maintenance. Why are y'all doing that? Are you trying to stop losing weight and that's your way of stopping yourself? Or are you trying to have like more of an appetite so you can eat? Or is it a money saving thing? Why are the maintenance girlies stretching 10, 14 days? Do we know? Kim, you can feel free to tell us. But if anybody else is doing that, why are you doing that? Yeah. Just out of curiosity. Because I'm gonna just go ahead and ruin it. Kim's gonna go on to feel very conflicted about this. So that's why I'm speaking on it. Why are we doing that? I don't know if you should or shouldn't. I'm just curious as to what the reasoning is behind that. But let's continue a little more. Just a little more.
I feel all over the place. I like
Let's go back
order
a little bit, Kim.
Yeah.
with
me
the-
right now about myself.
Let's go back
It
a
was
little, Kim. with
okay.
the-
Okay.
I don't know. And
Yeah.
I mean, what bothers me right now about myself is I feel all over the place. I like order
Yeah.
and I feel chaos.
Yeah, going from 10 to 14 days is definitely chaotic, but let's see what the answer is. My insurance covers it. I started stretching after a scare in late March when I thought my insurance was going to deny. Okay. So you were trying to make sure that you were going to have medication on hand. Okay. I don't really know what the answer is to that because I mean, I went through that with compound. Like when I thought they were going to take it away, I ordered a bunch and started like shortening my doses or stretching my doses. So I get that. But how does that make, like, is it, well, let me let Video Kim Itha, let me let Video Kim Itha explain. Cause I was just curious. Okay. All right. Let's see. Now, Kim says that she felt all over the place. She felt very chaotic and she likes order. I would say stretching your dose 10 days here, 14 days, then going to 7 and then back to 14. Yes, that can feel very chaotic. I think that Zebound in particular is most effective on a consistent schedule. Now, Eli Lilly's schedule is every 7 days, but we know people do different things. I'm not sure about 14 though. I'm not sure about that. Like, even if it was an insurance issue, I'm not sure that that's sustainable. So maybe we need to have a conversation about what our plans are if we lose coverage. Like, if you're covered by insurance, what are our plans if insurance coverage was to end for the GLP-1 that you're on? If you're on compound, I'm not trying to fearmonger or anything, but some people are afraid of this. What would happen if you could no longer get your compound? Like, what would you do then? Would you go out of pocket for a brand? If your insurance cover stopped covering your brand, would you go out of pocket for brand? Would you switch to compound? No, I'm moving upstairs. Nope. I'm sorry, y'all. It froze again, and I can't tell if it's me or StreamYard, but I'm gonna say it's probably me. So let me just move upstairs real quick. I'm gonna let me switch back to skinny talk real quick. Let me switch back to skinny talk real quick so we don't miss Kim's video. And I'm gonna transition to upstairs and hopefully that will help. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Number two, if you do try to change, all your calorie estimations are going to be off. Get an accurate body composition test. Have your come to Jesus moment, sit in the suck for a little bit, and then...
Funny enough, I thought I only had to lose 5 kilos from this point. I'm sitting here at a brisk 97 kilos, feeling a little chubby, a little watery. Probably sitting around 25%, maybe a little bit higher than that. And I thought, yeah, just 5 kilos, that will be enough. That's when I'll see abs, okay? I don't want to go below 90 because mentally in my mind, below 90 for me, I'm going to be victim weight and I don't want to go below that. Next minute, I'm down that 5 kilos. Still don't quite see abs, right? But looking a lot leaner, looking a lot better. Fast forward from this point, an additional 3 months, 12 kilos down overall. I'm sitting at around 85 kilos here, and now I'm finally seeing the shredded six pack. And it's just so mind baffling thinking back to where my mindset was at that point, thinking I only had a few kilos to lose to see abs, to see a physique where I'm like, yeah, I actually lift. I see this with a lot of guys coming through the door as well. They're like, oh, I just need to lose like 5 kilos, I think, and then I'm going to see abs. And I'm like, yeah, man, it's a good start, bro, but look, I think we're going to need to go a little bit further than that, okay? If you really want to see the physique where it's like, yeah, I'm someone that goes to the gym, I lift, you can tell by looking at me, it's going to take a little bit more than that. And it's always so surprising how much fat we're actually holding on us.
You know how they say that your phone's listening to you and they'll give you ads based on what you're talking about in real life? I believe that because it's reading my mind, because I'm PMSing and I've been so bloated and I've been like, I need to go back to the gym and get active. I've been really inactive, and this was the first search result on my TikTok. Signs you're fatter than you think. Now, how did you know? I don't look up any sort of diet stuff on TikTok, nothing. I don't even look up workout. Signs you're fatter than you think. Now, who would do that?
If you've been training in the gym for a good amount of time, you're getting stronger, your weight's going up, and other people are noticing, but you still feel small, just know your mind will play tricks on you. And chances are you're actually bigger than you realize.
Just a friendly reminder that you are actually fatter than you think, and you would need to diet for a lot longer than you actually believe. This is not discouragement. This is just making you very aware of the consequences and the reality of dieting and losing body fat for the first time. I have experienced it, and I've also felt the effects of not being good enough compared to what I thought I was going to be. So just a heads up, keep grinding.
I hate to break it to you, but you're probably not as lean as you think you are. This is me a couple weeks ago, thinking I was around 13% body fat. And this is me now, a couple weeks later, 3.5 kgs down. And now I'm probably closer to 13% body fat, which means that I was likely closer to 18% at the start than 13. And don't worry, body fat percentages are a relatively arbitrary number. Don't aim for a specific number on the scale or...
Okay, I hope this is better, but if it's not, I'm sorry. I need to find another light switch. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
in body fat percentages. It was very hard to test for, but it does go to show that you probably have a lot more fat to lose than you think. So you are better off adjusting your time horizon and
Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh God, that looks, I hate my MacBook camera. Hold on. My MacBook camera be looking like something out of fucking 2000. and 10. All right, but it's fine. The importance of this is not to look at me anyway. All right, sorry for the intermission, guys. Okay, yeah. Sorry, are we back? Hopefully it doesn't start splitting. Not splitting, freezing again. Okay. Let me scroll back because I want to make sure that I didn't miss any of Kim's comments. All right. Also, if I was truly happy with my weight, stretching was one of the maintenance strategies me and my doctor discussed. Okay. 14 days seems like a lot, but if that was working for stopping the weight loss, then okay. I would have had to pay out of pocket for a brand, but wanted to have some stored up for the transition. Well, I guess I would have considered compound as well, but I was panicking. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay, let's do this. Let's get back to the video we're actually here to see. Go away, skinny talk. Go away. Yeah? All right.
Like, I don't like looking at my Shotzi app and seeing, oh, every 7, 14, 10. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's just me. And I know that we have to figure out what's gonna work.
Right.
But I just feel I don't know. So
Yeah.
as of today, this is what I'm saying. But we don't know. My lowest, so last week I was 168.7 or something like that.
Right.
Today 169.4. So, you know, like
Okay.
0.7 of a pound gain or whatever. No big deal. But I have been thinking more. And here's the point where I shout out a subscriber, Yvette,
Okay.
who's been listening, and she gives like lots of great comments and
Yeah, she
everything. Has
does.
been through her own journey and is doing great. But just having the whole BMI talk and the thoughts about getting to the normal and stuff. So as of today, I think I do want to try to get there.
Look at Kim, y'all. She's so unsure. Look at her. Let me go back a little bit. What do you mean you think, Kim?
Great, but just having the whole BMI talk and the thoughts about getting to the normal and
The
stuff.
thoughts about getting to the normal.
So
We
as
hear you,
of
girl.
today, I think I do want to try to get there. It's only like 4 or 5 pounds. It's nothing. And you gonna stop looking at me like that.
Now, here's the reason we're watching this video. Because look how uncomfortable Kim is with talking about a normal BMI. And apparently it's only Kimitha, leave me alone. Let me do my stream. Apparently it's only about 4 pounds from where she is, right? But look how uncomfortable she is about like saying the words BMI and normal. Look how uncomfortable she is. She's like, I think I want to. I think so. I think so. Now, Kimitha. You know, we're a little vain over here, okay? You know, we're a little vain over here. Now, we done talked about this, Kimitha. And to be honest, my argument wasn't even to end up at a normal BMI. I was willing to give y'all overweight. I just wasn't about to give y'all obese. Like, why is your goal you still obese? Okay, so we got past that point. You know, Kim was like, all right, I think I'm gonna lose a little more weight. And I'm like, I bet you are. I bet you are. But I just left it alone. And now we're here. Now we're here where you reach that point. I think this happens to a lot of people. So Kim just happens to be the example because I'm picking on her. But I think this happens to a lot of people where when they're picking their goal, they pick something that they seem is not really offensive to themselves and to other people. So it's like, oh, I only need to lose 20, 30 pounds. Oh, I don't want to be too thin. Oh, I don't want to lose my curves. Or I don't want to lose too much weight. And I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that, right? But the goal is never, ever, ever based, well, not never, but for the most part, people don't base their goal weight on a healthy BMI range because everybody's so scared of BMI, or it'll be something like the weight you was in high school. All right. Well, here's the thing, guys. Can we just like get on the BMI train for a little bit? Like if we're because the way we should look at this is that BMI is nuanced, okay? It may have flawed beginnings, it may be flawed in essence, but it's the tool that we have, and it is the tool that doctors are currently using. So when you go to that doctor's office and that BMI say obese, is it class 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? We can't be in my mind, we can't be talking about, oh, but BMI don't count. Oh, but BMI isn't accurate. Oh, but BMI is irrelevant. Okay, once you lose the weight and you get to maybe the overweight category, I'm team keep losing the weight. Don't be overweight at all. But if you want to be overweight, maybe you could live a healthy lifestyle. But Kimitha is feeling the skinty. Kimitha is feeling the skinty vibe. Now, she needs to go on just a little bit more so I can really make my point. Shout out to Kim. Let's continue.
I don't to try to get there. It's only like 4 or 5 pounds. It's nothing. And you gonna stop looking at
Geez, don't start with me. Don't start with me. Is BMI the only tool we have? No, we have measuring tapes, we have scales, we have body composition. We have ways to measure body composition. We have we have a number of different methods of monitoring our weight. We're talking about BMI because the subject is about BMI. Nobody said, geez, gonna piss me off. I hate when y'all do this. Nobody said it is the only tool, but it is one of the tools that we have. And it is the tool that is currently used, one of the tools that is currently used by our doctors. Now, does your hemoglobin A1C tell if you're obese? No, it doesn't. Does your BMI tell if you have type 2 diabetes? No, it doesn't. Okay? So can we just like, I get it. BMI is flawed. Can we just Jeez, don't start your shit. Okay? I saw sunflowers today. I decided not to cuss y'all out, but I was close because I'm cranky on 75 hard. But no, BMI is not the only tool, but it's one of the tools, and it's one of the markers that Kimitha brought up. So we're here, me, the Venetian queen, the vein gain queen, I am here to give Kimitha and the rest of y'all permission to be okay with BMI. That's the objective. I am here to tell you it is okay if you want to talk BMI, as long as you understand that you take it with a grain of salt. It's okay. You see how she should not be this uncomfortable saying the words normal BMI. I think I want to. I am mocking you a little bit, Kim, but not because I'm trying to make fun of you, but I'm trying to drive home a point for everybody else. Okay, you can yell at me in a second, Kim. I'm sorry, girl. But it's like, she's not the only one. Plenty of people do this. They're afraid to say BMI. They're afraid to say normal and BMI in the same sentence. They're afraid to say, I think I want to lose more weight. So it's like, it's not like BMI is some sort of gold standard of health, right? We know the closer you get to a normal weight, the less of an indicator BMI is of your health. But the problem that people want to continue to ignore is that the further you get away from a normal weight, the more BMI is likely to indicate health issues. The more of an indicator BMI is, right? That's the part that people don't really want to talk about. So we're talking about BMI because Kimitha brought BMI up, and I'm giving Kimitha permission to say the words normal BMI and not be so uncomfortable. Let's get back into it. Please leave me alone.
I don't see you. La, la, la,
Yeah,
la, la. Because why not? I guess is what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy and drastic or whatever. But I mean, I think I touched on it before. I did. I would just love to see normal.
Yeah.
You know, it's
So the point that I'm trying to drive home is about our ability to have the conversation comfortably and confidently without feeling like we got to explain ourselves. Now, I know Kim is in a safe environment with her sisters, and this is a comfortable environment for her, but yet she's still uncomfortable. And it's not, I don't think it's them making her uncomfortable. I don't even think her sister looked at her crazy. She was projecting like a mom. She like, don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me. Let me go back. Let me go. Did sis look at you crazy? Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Did she look at you crazy? Let me see. Let me see.
It's about getting to the normal and stuff. So as of today, I think I do want to try to get there. It's only like 4 or 5 pounds. It's nothing. And you gonna stop looking.
Okay, I did see a little bit of it was a little bit. It was a little bit of okay, all right, okay, because Kim was like, "Don't start your shit." Okay, but I'm here to give all the ladies permission. All of you have permission from Miss Vane herself to be to be okay with saying normal in BMI. It's okay. It is it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Like, I think we need to stop being so afraid of this one marker. It's not the only marker. It's not even necessarily the most important marker once you come out of obesity, but it's a marker. It's kind of like the scale. I can't stand when people are like, don't pay attention to the scale. The scale doesn't matter. The scale is irrelevant. The scale is if you want to use the scale as a marker, use the scale as a goddamn marker. If you don't want to use the scale as a marker, don't use the scale. I hate measuring tape. I hate it. I hate it. I'm losing inches. I'm losing inches left and right and left and right. I'm losing inches left and right. I hate measuring tape. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know how many inches I lost because I don't measure it. Okay? I like DEXA scans and at-home scales and BMI. That's what I like. Yeah? I agree with you, G's. G says, I'm good with BMI. I just like people to learn their entire composition, not just put everything on total scale weight. I agree with you, but we talking about BMI right now. I agree with you, but like BMI, there's such a stigma against BMI because it is a flawed system. Not everything is flawed to some extent, right? When it comes to body weight, because we're all different individuals. Body composition is a whole other level. I think people can go their entire lives without ever knowing their body composition and be perfectly fine. But now that we're in the era of obesity, yeah, like, and because people get so wrapped up in trying to lose weight, yeah, we should be mindful of what these markers actually mean. So yes, we should have a collection of things we use to measure our health, your hemoglobin A1C, your insulin levels, your hormonal levels, your body fat percentage, your muscle, because not having muscle is problematic as well. There's so many different ways to measure your health, but this one gets the most smoke, and that's why I wanted to address it. That's why I wanted to address it, because I want to make it a point. Y'all don't got to be scared to say normal BMI. You don't got to be uncomfortable. And then there's all the splaining that happens after, like, oh, I'm not going to do nothing crazy now. Why do we have to do that? We don't. I'm telling you, here's your permission. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Y'all, we, guys, gang, are you hearing me? Okay. I remember when I told people I was going to lose 100 pounds, people, God, you're going to disappear? You're going to waste away? Are you sure? Yes, I am. Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. Yes, I am. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not about to explain to you why I have to lose 100 pounds. Yeah? I gotta lose 100 pounds. And now, because I don't have time for people to be coming for me, I did wait to tell y'all I'm losing more. I said it was possible, but now that we're here, we're queer, get used to it. It's like, all right, listen, don't start arguing with me, but I'm losing another 20. I'm not like, I need Kim to like come to the dark side of not like, I think I kind of maybe want to, no, I'm saying no. Yeah, I want the BMI to say normal. I want the scale to say a certain number. I want my clothes to fit a certain way. Whatever your thing is, it should be okay. Whatever your thing is, it is your weight loss journey. As long as you're healthy, it should be okay. It should be okay. My sister has expressed concern in the past about me being someone who could potentially go too far. It's been a running thing going from you look good to you look ill. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. Now, with all fairness, I was unsure. I actually didn't know one of them was your sister. I actually thought you guys were all friends until you said it earlier. But I was a little wary of reacting to this because Kim, you like me. I don't want you to not like me no more. And I also don't want to, offend nobody else. Like, I don't want the ladies to think I'm reacting to them, which I'm really not. But since you brought it up, okay? Since you brought it up, let's read the comment again. My sister has expressed concern in the past about me being someone who could potentially go too far. It's been a running thing, going from you look good to you look ill. Okay, here's what I have to say about that. I need backup. Let's pull up a calculator. I need backup before I say anything. I'm sorry. Let's pull up a BMI calculator. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Kim, do you want to share your age or your age range so I can put it into this calculator? I need backup so that I don't get accused of like pulling shit out of my ass. Let's do this. Let's do this. Kim, 56. Kim, Kim. Oh my God, you're beautiful. I mean, the whole chat's been telling you you're beautiful, but Kim, oh my God, are you like aging? Do you eat people? Like, is it like a vampire thing? Like, what? Kim, I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. I'm not making this up. When I asked, do you want to give your age? I was just going to guess if you didn't give your age. I was just going to put 40 in the calculator. Kim, you look good, girl. You look fantastic. You look amazing. I can't believe it. I mean, I don't know why. I have, my parents were the same way, but my dad is and my mom was, but it's, oh my God. Are you sure you didn't mean 46? Oh my gosh. Wow, you look amazing. Okay, let me stop. All right, so I can't even put it in the calculator. I feel like you're lying to me. My gosh. Okay. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Okay. I can't even type it in. Okay. 56 female, 5. Was it 5'7" or 5'8"? I think it's 164. Let's see. Oh wait, are you at 164 or 168, Kim? Damn it, I missed it. Hold on, I gotta go back because she told me already. Let's see. I missed it. I should have pinned it. I asked for this reason, so I wouldn't have to find it. You probably said it again. Okay, there we go. Current weight 169. Okay. 169. And height 5'8", 169 starting weight. Congratulations on all of your success, Kim. All right, so here is the problem that people have with BMI. So let me just go ahead and address it before somebody says it, all right? So at 5'8", 169 pounds, Kim is slightly, ever so slightly, I mean just barely spitting distance into the overweight category, right? Now, this is, again, as I said before, the closer you get to a normal weight or normal BMI, the more arbitrary this gets, right? This is just supposed to be a guide, right? A top level view. You're not supposed to take BMI and mail it in unless, in my opinion, I'm not a doctor, unless you're in the obese category. Okay, if you're obese, you got to do something about that. Overweight, I would say still do something about it. But Kim is basically right there, right? So if I I think I'm actually at the same point. I'm at like 25, 26 point something. I think if I stop losing weight right now, I'm pretty confident I would live a happy life as long as I ate reasonably well and stayed active. I wouldn't have to lose any more weight, and I think I'd be okay. All right. But I don't want to stay this weight. And that's where Kim is. That's where Kim is. Kim wants that overweight to say normal. And I'm here to say, so goddamn what? I'm here to say you're not unreasonable for that. Is there that much of a difference between 164 and 169? To most people, probably not. Probably not. But if you want to lose the additional, 4 or 5 pounds, I say go for it. Now let me go. I need it back up for the I need a BMI chart back up so that I can address the previous comment, which was, my sister has expressed concern in the past about me being someone who could potentially go too far. It's been a running thing going from you look good to you look ill. Okay. Here's what I have to say. This goes for anybody, whether I know the person, whether you know the person, whether anybody knows the person. Okay. If a person is determining whether or not you've lost too much weight based on your looks, but they don't know any additional health markers to go along with that, then you get to go based on your looks, right? I mean, I think you get to go based on your looks anyway. But if we're going to have the looks conversation, if you are going to tell me that I look a certain way, then I am going to tell you either thank you for your opinion or mind your business, whichever one works. Or, oh, okay. I mean, I hear you, whichever one, however you want to answer it. But I want to look like this. It's that simple. Like that's how I feel. If a person is going to make it about looks, and we're a little vain over here, so we can make it about looks. If a person is going to make it about looks, their concern is about your look, but there is nothing medically wrong with you, then let's talk looks and say, I hear you. I appreciate your concern, but I want to look this way. So I'm going to keep losing weight until I look this way, or I'm going to keep putting on muscle until I look this way. And again, for the 87th time, I don't know why we act like people can't put weight back on if they quote unquote lose too much. The only person that can tell if they've lost too much weight is the person themselves. Do some people end up underweight? Yes, but that's between them and their doctors. That's between them and their doctors. Like we can't, who are we to tell a person that they look ill unless they asked us? You know what I mean? So I definitely get the family concern, but me personally, I've been getting concerned since I was 240 and I told people I wanted to lose 100 pounds. So there's always going to be concern. I just think at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want to do. So that's my take on that. So many people in my life, even a woman who works at the grocery store, have said, "You're not going to lose any more weight, are you?" So that's some of the background story. And I would have been like, "Yes." This is what I'm saying. Like we listen, guys. Like we got to be comfortable just saying yes, or don't answer if you don't want to say anything. Like I get that it may be uncomfortable if it feels like people are prying, but I get this. Like, oh, like my aunt does this to me all the time. Shout out auntie if you're watching. She'd be like, how much more weight are you gonna lose? And I'll be like, I still got 30 pounds to lose, or I still got 20 pounds to lose, or I still got 15 pounds to lose. You asked, I answered. Now you want to stare at me like my answer going to change. No, it's not going to change. You asked, I answered. What is the problem here? You also had something to say 80 pounds ago. You were concerned when I told you it was 100 pounds. Why am I going to listen to you because you're concerned about another 20? That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I disagree. Some people have the ribs showing and be like, I still need to lose weight. It depends. I'm saying if that is a person, that's between them and their doctor. Unless that person is your child or something like that, like, in my opinion, miss me with it. Like, I get it. If it's your sister, if it's your family member and you want to tell them, then sure. But at the end of the day, that is between them and their doctor. So if they're underweight and their doctor is not telling them, that is and like they psychologically can't tell, then that's between them and their PCP, them and their obesity specialist, or whatever the reverse is for obesity, them and their psychologists, psychiatrists, therapists. That is between them and their team of doctors. We can't tell nobody nothing. I mean, you could try, but like, you know, I disagree. That's the same way people don't tell people who are obese that they need to lose weight. That's helping people to the graves. The same thing goes for people who are underweight. I'm not telling you not to say anything. I'm telling you that they don't have to listen to you. Just like when you were obese, we always say, "Oh, you didn't say nothing when I was big," but will we have listened or will we have gotten offended? Let's be real. Let's be real. Outside of my partner, honestly, outside of my partner, if anybody else said anything, I'd probably be like, who the fuck are you? Like, I mean, in the back of my mind, I already know that. But it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to do anything about it until I'm ready. So I'm not saying don't say anything to people. I'm not saying don't say anything. What I am saying is I'm talking to the person that's in that position of other people telling them that they lost too much weight, which we all have experienced to some extent. If somebody is telling you that you lost too much weight, it is up to you whether or not you take that information and do something with it or you don't. And I think more often than not, like, let's be real, more often than not, people are saying this before people even get out of the overweight category. People are saying this before people even get out of the obese category. People still be with 40, 50 pounds still left to lose and got people in their ear talking about you're not going to lose no more weight. Or you look really thin. Are you okay? Are you eating? Okay. Everybody's different. So me personally, like I don't care what nobody has to say about how I look. That's me. I hear you, Shonda. I hear you. But me personally, and Kim can do what she wants to do. But me personally, I am not going, me personally. This is and this is why I brought up the BMI chart as backup. Look at where her weight is. Look at where her BMI is. She is not in danger of being underweight. She's not. She's not. So we could talk about people that end up really thin and bones showing and all of that. I saw my ribs in the mirror yesterday. I saw my ribs. It's a bone. You want to see an elbow? It's a bone. You want to see phalanges? They're bones. I still can lose another 30 pounds and not be underweight. So it's like, bones are the metric now? Do we want to gain weight so the clavicles don't show? Like Shonda girl, bones are the metric now. I got bones. You want to see my ribs? I'll show you. You want to see elbow? Like, I got bones for days. You want to see a shin? Bones can't be the metric. But if we're just talking about someone looking unwell, I think I hear that. And sure, if you are concerned about somebody in life, then sure, speak up. But let's be real. A lot of us are getting this energy before we even leave the overweight category. So, I don't know. Y'all do what y'all want to do. I see thin women every day. My thought is never they are ill. I assume they have been that way their whole life. This is what I'm saying, Jen. Like, so I've talked about an obese bias. Is there a thin bias too? Because like, hey mama, Layla, can you not, you want to say hi to Sydney? I would show you, but next time. Oh, I can do this. Hold on. Let me see if I can switch to my phone camera real quick. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Hi, Layla. Wait. Hi, Layla. Hi, girl. Say hi. Say hi, Sydney. Say hi, Sydney. Say hi, girl. Hello. You was over there licking on my stuff, wasn't you? Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Hey, girl. All right. You're not the star. I'm the star, okay? You're not the star. I'm the star. Okay. All right. I have ankle bones now.
To say what we don't care what people think is dishonest. No, I said I don't care. That's what I said. That's not dishonest. Like, I care what, okay. To say it's dishonest is to be dismissive of how different people may feel. So, do I want to look good to myself and in the world? Like, do I want people to look at me and think, wow, she takes good care of herself? Yes. So that's me caring what people think. But when it comes to my weight loss, hear me, G's. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't. As a person, me, not y'all, me, as a person that has been overweight, obese, well, overweight my whole life, obese my whole adult life, I don't give a flying flippity floopity flop. I don't care what anybody has to say about my weight loss. I don't care. I don't. I don't. Oh, don't say that, Jenna. Etha. Don't do that. Gosh, so toxic. I hear y'all. Do what y'all want to do. Do what y'all want to do. Okay? Do what y'all want to do. I don't give a flying flippity floopity flop. Now, if I do care, I'll ask, right? If I feel like I'm getting a little too, I'd be like, oh, y'all think I'm getting a little skinny? But I'm saying, like, until I think we care about the opinion of people that we value, okay? I'm not gonna say we don't care about nobody's opinion, but we care about the opinion of people we value. And when it comes to my weight, I'm not going to lie. The only person whose opinion I give a fuck about is the person I'm in a relationship with. And I ain't in one right now. If we're in a relationship, I want you to like the way I look, and I want to like the way I look, and hopefully those things align. Hopefully those things align. But outside of that, I don't care. I don't care. I cared about being too big. That's why I lost the weight. And now that I've lost the weight, now that I'm losing the weight, I don't give a flippity floppity flop. And caring too much, right? Let's say it's okay to care what other people think. Okay, fine. Caring too much put you in a position that Kim is in where she's afraid to say normal BMI. She can't even say normal BMI without being uncomfortable. She can't even say normal BMI, or we can't even have a conversation about BMI without it being like, yeah, but be careful. Like, there's more to it than BMI, right? Yes, we know. Like, we can't even have a conversation about, I don't want people in my ear about how much weight I'm losing without it being like, yeah, but some people be taking it too far and their bones be showing. And it's just like, okay, but we're not, she's fine. She's not in any danger of being underweight. If she was, then I'm sure her vein community would be able to tell her. And if she didn't like it, you know what she would do? Log off. But I'm pretty sure if we checked her BMI, or if we checked anybody's BMI that supports this channel, and they were in danger of being underweight, we would have an honest conversation. At the end of the day, you know who it would be up to? That person and their doctor. That is not what we're talking about. I mean, we could talk about it, but that's not the case. So it's kind of like irrelevant. But I hear you guys. You know what's so interesting about that? You actually care more than most. If not, you wouldn't be vain. You know what's so interesting about that? You know how vain I really am, G's? I love you, G's, but you know how vain I really am? I fight with my cousin about taking photos, right? Because for some reason, I can't find nobody to take good pictures of me, right? Whenever someone takes a picture of me, not anybody, but like the people that are closest to me, and we're somewhere nice, and they take the picture, they want to take the picture so that the entire scenery is in the picture, right? So like I posted the Biltmore, like if I'm in front of the house, they want to back up far enough so that the whole house is in the picture. You know what I was thinking today? This is how vain I am. Know what I was thinking? I was at the Biltmore taking my walk, and I saw this couple struggling to get their picture, in the house in the picture. Okay, like, oh, that makes sense. But I was like, I'm the motherfucking star. I was like, I can't damn when a person take a picture of me and they're so far back that you can barely see me because they wanted to get the scenery. My cousin just went to Korea and took some some professional photos in like traditional royalty dress or garb for the Koreans, for the South Koreans. And some of the pictures were so far back that you could barely see my cousin. I'm like, I don't like that one. We can't see you. And my cousin's like, yeah, but you see the aesthetic. You see the aesthetic. And I'm like, I am the star. When you take a picture of me, I want to be the center of the photo. I don't give a damn about this aesthetic. You could take a picture of the aesthetic without me in it. I am the aesthetic. So that's how vain I am, G's. Like, so when you think my vanity is based on what other people, Jesus, I'm gonna have to come up with something for the guys because the itha ain't gonna work. But like, I am the star. I worked for this confidence and I still be struggling. Like I'm real confident till we start talking about my butt and Journey gonna get me if I don't stop. But like, excuse me? I'm the aesthetic. Me. What are you talking about? Everybody get out of the way. So I just thought I would to clear that up for you. I just thought I would to clear that up for you since you think my vanity is based on what other people got to think. Listen, as a person, in all seriousness, as a person at my highest weight, I didn't take very many pictures because I wasn't very confident. I didn't feel good about myself. Even though there were people that say, oh, you're so pretty, you're so beautiful, you're so this, you're so that. And I appreciate those things in hindsight. But at the time, it was just like, yeah, but I don't feel that way. And I don't think there's anything wrong with not feeling that way in a state of obesity. Now, if you do feel good, then okay, like I'm not gonna argue with you, but I didn't feel good. So for me to have lost over 90 pounds and I realized that I'm the motherfucking star, I wish being vain would be based on what somebody else got to say. But with that being said, let me be fair. If I was looking a little, I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, so I ain't gonna say no names. But if I was looking a little concerning, then I would trust you guys to say something. If I was looking a little, Fee, girl, is everything okay? And I mean genuine concern, not you think a certain aesthetic is appropriate and another aesthetic isn't, right? The other thing, and then we'll move on. The other thing about the comment about don't get too thin. I'm worried you will get too thin. The question is, am I too thin now? Am I too thin now for me? And based on what the medical, I guess if you want to, what medicine has to say. Like, does my doctor feel like I'm healthy? Yes? Okay. If I lost another 10 pounds, would I still be healthy? Yes? Okay. If I lost another 40 pounds, would I still be healthy? Yes? There's nothing to talk about. But I appreciate you for your concern. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You know? Hey, Paul, how you doing? You know what we say. You know, we would say something. Jen would be the first to say something. I'd be like, guys, like, what are you talking about? I had an orange today. Sheesh. What are you guys talking about? So, with that being said, Kim is within Kim's feelings about I want to be a normal BMI shouldn't be embarrassing. That shouldn't be something that is an uncomfortable topic. You know what I mean? And again, I'm just going to say that you don't have to be dismissive of other people's opinions if you don't want to, but I'm damn sure not going to let other people's opinions stop me. Like, if I looked at my BMI and it was like in the red and underweight, like dangerously close to underweight or severely underweight, then it's like maybe you need to have an honest conversation with yourself. Let me go back to this real quick. Y'all got me cut up. Let me go back to this real quick. Let's look at this again. Hold on. Let's look at this again. Let's take this up a notch. She only want to get lose another 5 pounds. Let's go to 164. 164, 24.9 BMI. Okay. That's a normal weight. I mean, normal BMI. But It says healthy weight for height 121 to 164. Geez, if you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna shoot for 87 because I'm an Aries and I'm hard-headed. And I do stuff just because people tell me not to. Thank you, G's, though. I feel great, but G's was like, V, all right now. Don't lose no more. Get to 130 and don't lose no more. Well, G's, strap in. You are in, we are in for a hell of a ride. Strap in, G's. But listen, back to Kim real quick. Now, I'm not saying, listen, you use different BMI calculator, websites, you might get slightly different options. But are you guys in the mood for an intermission? Because I can't let this is the entire conversation. I can't let this point go. This normal weight range for a 5'8" woman says 121 to 164 pounds. The goal that she's aiming for is just the tip of the mother effing iceberg. It's just the tip of the iceberg. So let's get real vain, and let's get real what some people will call toxic, but I don't. I'm not convinced her goal is going to be 164. That's what she said in the video. She said, oh, I just want to, I want to get to the normal BMI. And even that was like, I mean, I'm not going to do nothing crazy to get there. We're talking about 5 pounds. I'm not going to do nothing crazy. I'm not going to do nothing crazy to get there. But in reality, Kim could, not should, not has to, not will. Kim could, assuming she keeps her muscle and assuming she stays active and has a decent diet, Kim could lose another 40 pounds before she's in danger of being underweight. I ain't telling her what to do. I'm not saying she should. This ain't no skinny talk stuff. You have the numbers right there in front of you. Healthy weight for height, 121 to 164. Y'all know how people feel about them 20 numbers. People start 120. Oh my God. 125. Oh my Lord. I feel once you have done the work to get out of obesity, you have a vain right, a vain duty, a vain privilege, if you will, to decide your ultimate weight based on how you look. You're out of the danger of obesity. You may as well get the body you want. You may as well. You may as well. Why not? If it's only 5 more pounds, it's only 5 more pounds. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it's only 5 more pounds. But if it is, so be it. You look great. You don't look ill. If you did, we would tell you. And it would be up to you to talk to your doctor about that. But got about 40 pounds. Let's say the calculator's off. Let's add 10 pounds. She still has about 30 pounds before she's in danger of being underweight. Assuming her muscle is good, assuming she's active, assuming her diet is good. Okay? Now, Kim is hard-headed. No matter how right I am, she's still gonna be hard-headed. Listen to this. Listen to this. Look. Jen said, I thought she was gonna say 150. Kim says, nope. I know you were gonna say that. Just wait, but not considering 150. Oh, wait, I missed it. She said, just wait. She said, just wait. Now, listen, we could play a game of guess Kim's ultimate skinny. We could be vain and we could play a vain game. We could play a game because I thought I was saying she hard-headed because I thought she was going to say, oh, no, not 150. 150 is too low. You're aiming lower, aren't you, Kim? You're aiming lower, aren't you, Kim? Kim, come on now. You're talking to V. Forget all those hooligans in the chat. You talking to me, okay? I call this 25 pounds ago, 30 pounds ago. Okay. Like, I don't know how long it was. But now, Kim, shall we play Guess Kim Skinny? But you don't have to tell us. You don't. Because I get it. Like, you don't want to hear people mouth. I get it. I understand. So hold it close to your chest. But I know, Kim. I know, Kim. Okay? I waited too. Not because I care what people think, but because I don't want to have to yell and argue and defend so I just kept it to myself. First it was 100 pounds, but I knew I wasn't stopping. I knew 50 pounds ago I wasn't stopping at 100 pounds. I knew that. I waited till I got to about 90 pounds just to tell you, all right, listen, okay, we're almost at 100 pounds, just so you know I'm gonna lose some more weight. But for me, to be honest with you, I actually don't know what my end goal is, because I'm officially at a point. Well, okay, once I get to the 100-pound goal officially, from there on, I'm chasing an aesthetic. I'm chasing body composition for a specific aesthetic. So I don't know where that number is going to end me at. But once I get to 142, that's 100 pounds down. I got another 25 pounds before I'm in danger of being underweight. Yeah. Not concerned with what people have to say about that. I'm not. We always hooligans. 150 is that comfy weight for the tall girls. It depends on where you want your weight to sit. Y'all see, here's the thing. Okay, let me backtrack and go down Jesus' body composition role. Here's the thing though. Here's what I will say. You don't know where the weight is going to sit. But I'm here for picking a number if you want to pick a number. I'm here for picking a range if you want to pick a range. But the reality is you don't know where the weight is going to sit. So let's say you get to, I don't know, 140 and you're just like, this ain't sitting the way I want to sit. It may not be more weight that you have to lose and more muscle that you have to put on. That is Jesus' point. And that is an excellent point. That happened to me about 30 pounds ago. I was like, I didn't like the way I looked without muscle. I didn't like it. So I'm like, let me start now. But so all I'm saying is I play around about the number on the scale, but I know that some people won't be honest that yes, we care. We care about the number on the scale. It's okay. As long as you also know to care about other things. It's okay to care about the number on the scale as long as you know to care about other things. Care about how much muscle you're putting on, care about how physically fit you are, care about your diet, care about your BMI, care about your A1C, your hemoglobin A1C, care your hormone levels, care about a lot of different things at once. It is okay to care about the number on the scale. I will say stop caring about the number on the scale when they stop weighing you when you go get a check-in. If they stop weighing you, then fuck it, don't care. Don't care no more. I'm still care because I don't want to be big bag no more. But I'm just saying. Right. G's will beat you over the head with body composition. He's right. But he's also a boy. Okay, he's a guy, so he don't get it. All right, like he don't understand how girls may think about these things and how we might be shamed for thinking about these things. So I have to give the girls permission to say it's okay to not be ashamed about a number on a scale, right? Your number on the scale does not guarantee an aesthetic, so brace for that. But you are totally fine. You got a 40-pound window to work with. You can lose it, you can gain it, you can stretch it, you can cut it off, you can suck it out. You do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. Kim says, and remember all the loose skin I have? So even my physician said I probably have 5 to 10 pounds of loose skin. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Yeah. So let's do one more thing before we continue Kim's video. I didn't realize I was going to take 57 segues, but listen, I need to back up about the BMI situation. Kim, do what you want to do, but you are perfectly fine to lose more weight if you want to. And I'm convinced that it's not going to just be another 5. She was being modest. She didn't want to offend the girls. And I don't just mean the girls sitting there. I mean the people. Like she didn't want to offend the people. And I'm just here to tell y'all, stop worrying about offending the people. They will get over it. You will lose the weight. You will be fine as F. You already are. They will get over it. Okay? Like I'm not saying be ignorant or insensitive or out of touch, but like live your truth, girl. Live your truth. Okay? Live your truth. Now, there's one more thing I want to show you guys. I came prepared this time. I came prepared because I already know some people going to try to, you know, come at my neck like G's about BMI, okay? So let's do one more thing. Okay. What year is it? 2026? Let's see. Looking for a chart. I'm looking for. Oh no, this is too complicated. No, I want. Okay. So according to AI, this might be slightly off. You know AI. In 1950. Let's double, triple, quadruple down for the people that are danger, BMI, danger. In 1950, the average American woman had a BMI of roughly 23 to 23.5. She was about 5'3" tall and weighed around 135 pounds. This placed her squarely in the normal weight range. Today's average woman's BMI sits closer to 29.6, placing her in the overweight category. Okay. Let's take away the BMI portion. And let's just look. Let's just look at some women in the 1950s. We can go to the 60s too. Yeah. Everybody dressed so fancy. Oh my God. What happened to us? Like, God. I'm not seeing any obesity here. You know? I'm not seeing any obesity. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. Not seeing it. She don't look obese to me. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not. And those shit, they look tall. I'm not seeing it. Let's see if we can get some 5'8" women in here, some tall women. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not. Okay, let's go. American women. Since we so worried about people looking sickly, okay? Let's do 1960s. I'm not seeing it. I don't see it. I don't see people looking obese. And I don't see people looking sickly. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. Now, Tamika says, baby, they barely ate back then. You think so? I'm calling cap, Tamika. Let's find out. Let's see. Calorie consumption. 1960. Hold on. Let's see. In the 1960s, the average American consumed about 2,800 to 2,880 calories a day. This amount was roughly 800 calories lower than current averages. Back then, the diet was much lower in vegetable oils, refined grains, and added sugars compared to modern diets. Okay, so what are we saying now, Tamika? What are we saying about them barely eating? 2,800 calories is a full day of eating. You sure? Yeah? Yeah? You sure they weren't eating? Or is it that we're overeating now? Like I said in my last video, which is the people that are thin or have always been thin, they don't eat as much as y'all think they do. Somebody left a comment for me recently talking about when she was younger and she was thin, she would go out. She gave the exact same example I gave in the video. She would go out, she would have the burger and not gain weight, and people would assume that she ate like that all the time. They're not eating as much as you guys think they're eating. They're not. And it's not because they're so perfect about counting calories. They're just not, they're not as hungry as we are. It's not that their food is more perfect, maybe for some people, but it's like on average, the American diet sucks. So why are some people fat and why are others not? Some people just don't eat as much because they're lucky enough to not be as hungry. The rest of us, yes, we are falling victim to hunger and food addiction. Yeah. They didn't eat processed junk that we eat now. Bingo. They ate, they just didn't eat the processed junk. They ate. Yeah. Yeah. Just don't want ladies having false hope, chasing the lowest weight, believing it'll result in proportion figure in her head. That's it, that's all. Geez, you gotta take a chill pill. Like, I mean, you don't have to because you have a channel. So that's the benefit of having a channel. But like some of this is just being facetious, okay? Like some of this is just having fun with the theatrics and the dramatics. You got to take a load off, geez. Like, and I get it because it is important to express that number does not equal aesthetic. I have expressed this myself when people say I picked my goal weight based on how I weighed in high school or when I was 22. That's the last time I felt skinny. And I'm just like, that was 30 years ago. You don't know what that aesthetic looks like. Like you don't know where that weight is going to fall now. So I understand. But nobody is chasing the weight. Nobody is chasing the lowest number on the scale. Like I feel like I'm being gaslit, and let me tell you why. Okay? I feel like this is a form, not intentionally, but I feel like this is a form of gaslighting when we're just trying to have a conversation and it's like, yeah, but be careful. Yeah, but I just don't want you to go too far. Yeah, but all right, I just don't want you to. Yeah, but all right, I just don't want you to. And it's like, we know. Like, nobody is saying if your healthy weight range is 120 to 164, which is 44 pounds, nobody is saying, well, if you want to be 110, go ahead and be 110. Nobody's saying that. Like, we gotta just chill out, keep expressing yourself, but I'm gonna keep responding to it. Take the load off, guys. Like, seriously. Seriously. Like we keep acknowledging the group of people that ain't here. Like we keep talking about the group of people that ain't here. We keep saying, yeah, but some people, they're not here right now. Like they're not. And if they are in the clouds, drop down so we can address it. Okay. I'm not even doing this for like I'm talking to a very specific group of people with the message that I'm trying to disseminate, which is it is okay to feel like you are not done losing weight if you are nowhere near being underweight. That is the point that I'm trying to make. And we keep getting back to this, yeah, but some people, yeah, but some people, yeah, but some people. Okay. Like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. And that's fine, geez. Like that is fine. But we are talking about something different. Like, I get it. I'm not saying that those women don't exist. I'm saying I'm not talking to them. If they want to come talk to me, then they can come here and talk to me. I'm not talking to them. Like Nicole said earlier in the chat, yes, some people are going to take it too far, but that ain't the people over here because the people over here have shared their weights. The people that comment, at least, the people that comment, the people that are being addressed have shared their journey. They have shared their weights. Thus far, nobody has seemed like they're in danger of being underweight. So we can talk to the people that don't want to lose no weight, want to stay obese forever. We can talk to the people that want to end up underweight. I ain't talking to neither one of them. I'm talking to the people that have gotten on the weight loss train. They committed to the weight loss, but they're too embarrassed to really talk about how much weight they want to lose because they don't want to be judged like this. They don't want to admit how much weight they really want to lose because there's going to be 15 people in their ear talking about them being too thin or them taking it too far or don't be this and don't. It's just like, I get it. I understand. I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm not. But what I'm saying is for the people out there that are uncomfortable or they're battling with the fact that they know they want to lose more weight, but they're so worried about what other people are going to have to say about it. Here's what you do. You check with your doctor, you check with your BMI, healthy weight range or healthy BMI range, and you take it from there. You take it from there. understand different mechanisms or different measurements for health, but we harp on aesthetic here because everybody harps on health. Everybody harps on health. We know the health aspect. We know we got to be healthy. We know that. Like, we know that. And some of the girls, like I was talking about in my video, some of the girls aren't even really ready to admit that part. But it's like people are afraid to say, I want to look a certain way. I want to achieve a certain aesthetic. I want to feel good in my body in this particular way. Now, I will concede that some people don't understand the role that exercise plays in that. I get that. But it's like, if we're just talking about the numbers on the scale, some people are scared to have that conversation because of what everybody else is saying. And I'm just saying, people are going to keep saying it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? And I'm telling y'all what I'm going to do. Like, I'm telling y'all what I'm going to do. Yeah. We can argue Amy in half, but I think we don't like how she looks, how she's shaped. Amy in half, I hate using her as an example. I don't like talking about her. I don't like talking about people. I don't like saying that someone lost too much weight, right? Because I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying that we're basing that on how they look. And okay, I would need to know if she's underweight. If she's not underweight and we just don't like the way her weight loss came off, that don't got nothing to do with us. It's how I feel about that. So I hate talking about her. Like, I try to stay away from Amy and a half as much as possible because we already know she deliberately clickbaits her aesthetics for shock value. Does she look good? I wouldn't want to look like that. But if she likes the way she looks and she's not underweight, which I don't know, then she likes the way she looks and she's not underweight. Now, if she is underweight, then I would feel more comfortable speaking on that. But if we're just talking about, like, if she's not participating in the conversation, I'm willing to talk aesthetic with people that are going to participate in the conversation. I'm not going to talk aesthetic with people that, aren't here to defend themselves or something like that. So, like, with Amy and Half, I don't know if she's underweight. If she like the way she look, if she like it, I love it. I'm not dating her. Hey, Levi. I'm not dating her. So I don't care. Like, for real, I really don't care. Like, we just talked about this with who's the designer lady that people were calling too thin? Listen, I don't care. I don't care. Like, if she's not here to participate and defend herself and explain why she is the weight that she is, then I don't care. If she wants to clickbait her body, then let her do it. But so back to the 1960s, people weren't under eating. They weren't barely eating. Vera Wang, yes, thank you, Kim. They were eating enough to maintain their body weight. They just wasn't obese, and the type of foods that they were eating were different. All right, so let's see. I think we also don't want to be. I think we also don't want to be the people who didn't say something fast enough. It truly is coming from a genuine place of concern. I get that, but I also feel like y'all are not like willing to have a little fun. Like, y'all gotta calm down. Like, I am not. Am I not being clear about the fact that, like, I'm being hyperbolic? Like, I'm being hyperbolic on purpose because y'all are so uncomfortable. Like, y'all just take a load off. It's okay. Like, we talk about health all the time. It is okay to just chill out, have a little fun, talk about being skinny, talk about numbers on a scale, talk about what you ate, what you didn't want to eat, what you rejected, what you work out, what. Like, y'all are so serious. Y'all are so serious. And listen, I don't give a shit. I don't care. But the reason I'm doing this is because you just gotta learn to take a load off. Or don't. Keep being anxiety filled about what other people have to say. I thought it was hilarious that Kim was so uncomfortable. I love you, Kim girl. I love you, but I tried to tell you. but we all gotta learn. Like we all gotta figure it out for ourselves. So it's like, okay, figure it out. But now we're here and there's still a fear in your heart. Like there's still this anxiety and this fear in your heart, but it's like, yeah, but people are just genuinely worried. That's wonderful. We are so happy to have people that worry about us. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. You have to do what is best for you. Yeah? You got to do what's best for you. V, I think you're spot on about the quality of food. I noticed the better quality of food I eat, the more success I have, and I'll be grubbing and still lose weight. Paul, you don't have to shower me with V, you were so correct. I know. Wait till y'all see this weigh in tomorrow. Oh my god. Talk about locking in. Ugh. Leave it to me to give y'all some information. Follow my own advice and see success and still complain. Leave it to me to still complain. Like I hate being right sometimes. Like, Paul, I hear you. I hear you. And I am seeing success too, but I hate being right sometimes. Like, I hate it because, like, man, I just want to have me a mocha choker. Like, I just want to have me 7 mocha chokers a week and still be able to lose weight. I just want that for myself. I want it. That's all I want. Maybe they are scared to say it out loud and not willing to put the actual work it takes, only go so far. I don't even know if I think it's that in the beginning, but I think Kim is going through a process that everybody goes through except me. Because once I found out about Zepbound, I was like, it is on. I'm a ride this fucker till the wheels fall off. Like listen, the goal was high from the beginning. The only reason I didn't jump out the window and say 120 pounds to begin with is because I did want to see what I was gonna look like at 140. I'm like, well, I don't listen. Here's exactly what I did. This was the process. I said, what's my BMI? My shit was off the scale. It was over 40 something. Can't have that. Okay. What is a healthy BMI? What is a healthy weight range? It was like between 1/6, depending on which scale you use, 116, 120 to 140, 142, right? I said, okay, I'm 242. I have at least 100 pounds to lose before I hit the normal BMI. Bet, let's go with 100 pounds. And then it was like, well, just out of curiosity, let me see what some other people look like at 5'3", 120 pounds. So I looked up some pictures. Am I going to look like those people? No. I just wanted to see if it looked ill or sickly because that's the reputation that the 120s get for some reason. So I just wanted to see real quick. I just wanted to see, like, can you be 5'3" and 120 and not look like you're about to head to the upper room? And the answer was yes. The answer was yes. So I said, okay, bet. Let's go with 140 pounds because that'll put me in a normal BMI and I want to see what I'm going to look like. And if for any goddamn reason I still have excess body fat, I will continue to lose weight. That was my standard. I already knew getting the weight loss was going to reverse the pre-diabetes. That went without saying. Like, that was really my only health concern. Losing the weight was going to reverse the obesity. What is there left to talk about other than how I want to look? Yes, I would have to put on muscle. Absolutely. Absolutely. Number on the scale does not equal aesthetic. But minimum, I had 100 pounds to lose. The other 20 was debatable, work wittable. I could play around with the body composition, the muscle and the fat, and it's all fun and games from here on out. For me, it is anyway. Y'all too damn serious. Y'all gotta take a load off. Amy and Half seems to be a petite woman. She just didn't lose weight in the hourglass way. She's top heavy with bony little chicken legs. She could resolve all of that with muscle if she wanted to. And I'm saying if she doesn't want to, so be it. Is there such thing as looking concerning? Sure. I get that. But I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about her to say that she lost too much weight. I don't know. I know she lost a lot of weight. But is she underweight? I don't know. Is there a live tomorrow? Is there a live tomorrow? If so, make it after 8 Eastern? What? HR says after 8, guys. I don't control this channel. I don't even work here for real. I don't even know why I'm talking to y'all. The people who giving me a hard time about my weight loss don't care about me. Shani, People look at it different ways. Some people look at it as if you care, you'll give me a hard time. Some people look at it as if you're giving me a hard time, you don't care. I'm saying I don't care. I'm saying I don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't care. My BMI was 38.5. Mine was over 40. It was insane. My immediate family haven't said nothing but great job. My immediate family just tells me I look good, and my cousin laughs at me whenever I show before photos. My cousin be like, "Oh my God, I did not know you were that big. I'm so sorry." And I'm just like, my cousin thinks it's hilarious, like how big I was. Whatever. And then my aunt will be like, "How much more weight you trying to lose?" But it's like she will also tell me I look good. So it's I just laugh. I'm like, it don't matter what I say, you're still gonna be confused. Like, it don't matter. It don't matter what I say. You still gonna be you still gonna have the look of shock and awe. Like, when you tell somebody you got 100 pounds to lose and then you lose 80 of those pounds and you look good, you don't look sickly, they're not gonna say that they were wrong about how much weight you had to lose in the first place. They're not gonna say that they were wrong about being concerned about that, right? Because it's like a cognitive dissonance. They know you look good, but they were terrified of you losing the weight. They weren't willing to, they couldn't see that you looked sick with all the weight. They couldn't see it. So I don't know. I just be laughing. I'd be like, 20 more pounds? 20 more? Oh, congratulations, Paul. Mine was 42.6. Wow. So, guys, lighten up a little bit, okay? We're just having a little fun. Yes, go to the yes. Number on the scale does not equal your body composition, and it does not equal an aesthetic, okay? Like, for those that didn't know, now you know, okay? Thanks to G's. Thanks to G's, now you know, all right? I'm not saying there aren't women out there that are confused. I'm not saying there aren't women out there that are chasing the wrong thing, but we're chipping at this one piece at a time, one stigma at a time, okay? And now for today, we are on the BMI stigma. I think people need to stop being so terrified of BMI. Just stop being so terrified of it. Yes, care about all the other stuff too. Stop being so terrified of BMI. Stop being so scared of wanting to say that your weight is within a normal BMI range, or your goal weight. Stop being so afraid or uncomfortable with saying that you're not done losing weight. Stop being so afraid or uncomfortable with saying that I want to look a certain way. I'll know when I get there. And if I lose too much weight, I'll gain it back. Not all of us are in danger of being underweight. And I think it's ridiculous to make it seem that way. Like, we keep talking about people that end up underweight. I get it. But let's be clear about the fact that all of us were obese. All of us were obese. Okay? That's wonderful, Shani. My BMI was 28 when I started. My bigger problem was my metabolic markers. Now my metabolic markers are all good, normal ranges. Congratulations, girl. Nicole says, I had to look it up, didn't know it was that damn high. My shit was like 44, 45, 44. But I think, oh God, I haven't said this in a while. I think Big Nicole was so cute. All right, I don't say that often. But Nicole, like, Nicole is beautiful. If you haven't seen her, check out her channel. Nicole is drop dead gorgeous. Porcelain skin, she's beautiful. But like, she was so cute. Like, I'm not saying she was cuter. Nicole just had one of the faces that was like, oh, like, oh. I know, like, yes, she looks upset, and I know that feeling of looking up unhappy and upset and trapped in your body in your photo. But Nicole's before photos get me every time. I'll be like, oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. 49.6 V. That's bad business, Nicole. That's bad business. Okay. Hi, JP. I'm not going to say anything because I got my first goal and looked at the range and thought I can lose more weight. Started with a BMI of 46. Today, my BMI is 24.6. JP, representing for the fellas, I guess. representing for the fellas, I guess. Okay. I reversed my fatty liver. I just listen, Lindas. I'm ranting on and on instead of just finishing out the video. But y'all get the idea. I just think that y'all know a lot of people, the first thing they say when they get on a GLP-1 is like, oh, I didn't do this for aesthetic reasons. Or the people that are criticizing people on a GLP-1 is like, oh, they're just doing it for an aesthetic. The whole point of this channel is to say, so the fuck what? Like, we care about the health stuff. We talk about the health stuff. We celebrate the health stuff that improves. But the part that gets the most criticism is wanting to look a certain way. You don't get no smoke when you 350 and you say, I'm a proud big girl or big guy. Like, I'm body confident. You don't get no smoke, okay? So why are we giving to the smoke? Why are we giving the smoke to the people that have a 40-pound weight range and they want to sit dead in the center of it or on the lower end? Why are we giving smoke to those people? Because they want to look a certain way. So there is a stigma against losing weight and wanting to look a certain way. Hey, fairy godmama. Hey, fairy godmama. 100%. Paul, I hate you. You're so problematic, Paul. I'll be trying to like be even keeled. And Paul is like, listen, 100% did it for aesthetics. Okay, and my health. Okay. I don't hate you, Paul. I take that back. And my health. And. I just read the first part and I was like, oh my God, you're so problematic, Paul. Still got about 50-ish to go so that I can get into Wonderland and 199 and get my skinny face. My skinty face, okay? So the whole point of the channel is to be comfortable with celebrating not being obese. If you can celebrate obesity, I don't care. You can celebrate not being obese. I don't care. And goddamn thing. If Jesus still listening, he might have just got annoyed with me and left. But like, to be like, listen, because not all the people want to put on muscle either. Not all. Listen, Jennifer, I'm about to throw you smooth under the bus. Some people don't give a good goddamn about body composition. So we could say body composition till the cows come home. Some people don't care. They're not getting a DEXA scan. They're not lifting no weights. They're not doing it. And Jen is one of those. And we call Jen the GOAT because she's a baddie. Okay? She's a baddie. Jen took her shot and walked. And she's a baddie. So some people don't care about no composition. They don't know their composition. They don't care about their composition. They're not about to go find out their composition. They're not about to go change their composition as long as their back is not big. Okay? Y'all, I hate you. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. I'm like Paul, aesthetics for 100. I mean, this is the aesthetics channel. This is the Be Vain. This is the Be Vain channel. But you're being vain for yourself. You're not doing it for other people. Unless, you got a partner or something that's gonna benefit from it. What I say, you're gonna get this olive oil body and love it. So I want to see G's giving Jen that body composition smoke. I want that body composition smoke for Jennifer. But I don't think she needs it. Like there was a moment about a year ago where I wanted to jump down Jen. I tried to jump down Jen's throat about with lifting weights. She wasn't having it. So I gave up. And then I realized, you know what? You ain't gotta lift weights if you don't want to. I feel like we all should, but you ain't got to if you don't want to. I do care about waist size and waist to hip ratio as metric for health as well as aesthetic. Yeah, I care about this. I mean, I hate measuring. So I just be eyeballing it when it comes to the hip to the waist. I just be eyeballing it. I use the scale. I use DEXA scans because I do care about my muscle. And I use the way my clothes fit and how I look naked. I want to look good naked. So that's what I use. I hate measurements. I hate it. G's don't want to know my BMI. G's don't want to know my BMI. G's gonna have a conniption. G is gonna have a goddamn conniption, and we still gonna love him. We're gonna hug him and say, "We love you, G's. We love you, G's it though. We love you. We heart you." I just, me and G, we sometimes we gotta get in the ring and box it out because he be tripping. I need y'all to take a load off and chillax. You could, keep talking, but like, guys, I'm trying to say, like, I get that the concern is genuine from the people that love us, but there is a such thing as some of this concern being overblown. And I think in Kim's case, this concern is being overblown because the person giving her the concern is only going based on the eye test. But when we look at the numbers, Kim is 40 pounds away from being in danger. So what is the standard from being too thin or being whatever or looking ill? What is the standard for that? My answer is you're the standard. You get to decide what that looks like. Shonda, her sister was talking to her. What are you talking about? Her sister was talking to her. Shonda, I'm talking about y'all addressing Kim. You must have missed it. I'm talking about her sister addressing her and other people in her life. So yes, people were talking to Kim though. I'm talking to Kim. The stream is about Kim. And in the video we watched, based on what Kim's comments said, her sister has said she is in danger of looking ill. And that's why you're going in timeout, Shonda, for about 30 seconds. Okay? Because Shonda ready to swing on me, and I'll be like, Shonda, oh my God. You're all caught up. Okay. What's the thing you have before rehab? I don't know. Jen, an intervention? An intervention. 19. Jen, what's your, we don't know Jen's age. Is Jen hiding her age from us? Let's go BMI calculator again. I know it's getting late, y'all. I'm sorry. Jen, what's your age, height, and weight? Oh, Shonda wasn't here yet? Okay. She probably wasn't here yet. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Shonda. I'm sorry, Shonda. We heart you, girl. Okay. I stand corrected. No, she didn't say I was in danger of looking LV. She just doesn't want me to get to the point where I do. But here's the thing about that as well. Because I don't think your sister means any harm. I don't think anybody means any harm. Well, no, some people do. But for the most part, let's say us and your sister don't mean no harm. Here's the thing about that though. It's the same thing as saying it's the same thing as being 100 pounds overweight, but basing your goal, your weight loss goal at 40 pounds because you don't want to look too thin. And what I used to say when people would give me their goal and say they don't want to look too thin, I would say, how do you know? How do you know? So yes, we could say, I don't want you to get to the point of looking too thin. If that's where it stops, I say, okay, fine. But if you're telling me, I don't think you should lose more weight because I don't want you to get to the point of getting too thin, my answer to that is, well, you don't know how I'm going to look when I lose more weight. So let's get there and see. And if I look too thin, if I feel like I look too thin, then I will gain it back. So like a million people could say, I don't want you to look too thin, or I don't want you to look ill. Okay, I appreciate your concern. But let me lose the weight first and see what I look like. Let me lose the weight first and see how I feel. Let me lose the weight first and see how I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. Like people got to give us a chance to get there first before they start getting anxiety. Like, all right now, because you have to think, we're so used to seeing each other so big and so overweight that we can't even perceive a certain level of weight loss. So I understand the concern. And again, to that, I just say, thank you for the concern, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Because all I know is as of right now, I could be 140 if I want to. I could be 130. I could be 150. I could be 120. And you know what I won't be? Underweight. You know what I won't be? In danger. You know what I won't be? Unhealthy. So if we're just talking about looks, if we're just talking about aesthetic, well, let me get there and let's see. Should we be concerned about Jen? Let's find out. Okay, sorry, Shonda. I love you, Shonda. I'm sorry. Shonda, don't leave me. Don't unsubscribe. I'm sorry, Shonda. All right. She said nobody was talking about Kim though. The whole stream is about Kim. All right. Let's see if we should be concerned about Jen. All right. Allegedly. Okay. Jen is 47, looking about 37. Okay, she's beautiful. She's amazing. Whatever. Y'all know I like have a girl crush on Jen. Whatever. Female. I have a tall girl crush on Jen. Like I want to be tall, like so bad. 5'8", 130. 130. Oops. Let's see. Jen's BMI is 19.8. Healthy BMI range 18.5 to 25. Healthy weight for height 121 and 164. Same thing for Kim because they're the same height. Do we need to like put up a picture of Jen to see what she looks like? I mean, not to say that they would look the same, but like Jen by no means look like she's in danger. I mean, I'll let y'all decide. Do we need a Jennifer intervention? I'm gonna let y'all decide because I don't work here. Jen, talk to your people because I don't know. I don't know no more because y'all clearly y'all take life too seriously. So go ahead and decide. Go ahead and vote in the chat if Jen needs an intervention. Her BMI is 19. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Go ahead and vote. No, let me be real extra. Let me be real extra. Let me start a poll. Jen, are you gonna be offended if I start a poll? Let me know before I do it. Jen is on holiday. Jen don't even have time for y'all for real. Okay. Let's see. I gotta find a picture of Jen in a dress. Jennifer. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's see. Where's the picture? Not Lola. Lola, you are not the star. The skinny girls are the star today. I don't know which picture it is. I mean, I don't know which email it is. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I don't know where it is. I have a lot of emails from Jennifer. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Nope, that's too far back. Where the hell is it? That is so weird. Or maybe I sent it to myself. Maybe she sent it to me and I sent it to myself. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. No, I don't know where it is, but I can show y'all a different picture of Jen. I can show y'all a different picture. Oh, go away. I can show y'all a different picture. Hold on. Gosh, good googly fucking moogly. What the hell? Okay, I can show y'all this one. Intervention time or no? Like, what are we doing? 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 Hold on. All right. Since we know so much, since we know so much about being underweight, Did y'all vote? Jen said nope. Ah. Zoom in. Okay, hold on. There's a picture of her in a beautiful dress. Oops. I mean, this dress is beautiful too, but there's a Jen was giving Fashion Nova. I think that's the most I could zoom in. I think. Jen, is this an accurate depiction or were you heavier in this picture? Because if not, then you know what? Matter of fact, I probably have it here in my text messages. Hold on. Let me see. I have recent pictures of Jennifer. Because that's all we do is talk about shopping and exchange photos and shit. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Are y'all ready? I'm gonna put it on the screen. Vote. Is there a poll? Oh no, I was just telling y'all to comment in the chat, but I can put a poll right now. I don't have a third option. I'm lazy. Go ahead. Does Jennifer need an intervention? Here's the other photo. I already went girl crush on her, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay. Since we know so much, right? Since we so scared to be on the lower end of a normal BMI, there you go. 19 BMI. There you go. What's Jen's body composition? We don't know because she don't care to tell us. She don't care to find out. She don't care. Y'all want to see another one? I'm getting this skirt, guys. She's gonna send it to me. I don't think it's gonna look as good on me, but you know, I still want it. Are y'all ready to take a fucking load off yet? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to take a load off and chill out about being underweight? Are y'all ready? I'm sorry to make Jen the example, but she don't care. She don't care. So it's like we may as well use an example. It's 1 for 1. Her and Kim are the same height. They may not have the same body composition or the same bone structure, but they're the same height. This is what a 19 BMI looks like. Are we doing an intervention or what? Since BMI is so scary, it's so scary. Oh my gosh. It's so scary. Oh my gosh. You don't want to lose too much weight, which is true. Let me stop. You don't want to lose too much weight. Did you text it to me or did you did? Jen out here looking like she graduated high school about 3 years ago. Yeah. This is a new picture. I ain't even seen this one. You guys ready? If a Jen ever decides to have a girl crush, I'm in line first. Move to the side, you hooligans, sunshine and all of you. Move to the side. Okay? Are we concerned or what? Because we said we would be honest with each other. Jen has given me permission to show her photos. Are we concerned or what? 19 BMI, 5'8", 130 pounds. Are we concerned or what? Are we doing an intervention or what? Let me check the poll. It's awkward because it's from a video. Oh, it's a screenshot. Okay. You go, Jen. Absolutely beautiful. Jen is beautiful. Looking good, Jen. I'm not getting intervention vibes. Jen is absolutely gorgeous. Jen is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Jen looks freaking amazing. Goals. Gorge and healthy. Jen is the GOAT. Jen out here going, babe, I'm snatched. Love that striped dress on you. I'm not getting intervention vibes. So now y'all just making me, like, all I had to do was show Jen's pictures 40 minutes ago, and y'all would have taken a fucking load off. That's all I had to do. I just spent all this time like explaining for I done spent all this time fussing and telling y'all to chill the F out. It's gonna be okay. All this time. Sometimes we just need visual representation. In all seriousness. Sunshine. I guess my goal, wait, we changing goals now? Wait, hold on. Who's recalculating their skinny now? Hold on. Who's recalculating their skinny now? Anybody recalculating their skinny? I mean, I've been did this 80 pounds ago, so I been knew I wasn't stopping until I felt very comfortable in my body. Like, I've been do that. But y'all little on the struggle bus. You do a little struggling a little bit to catch up. Okay? So, like, are we feeling anxiety? Kim, how you feeling, girl? Sydney, how you feeling, girl? Sunshine, how you feeling, girl? Tamika, is you doing okay? Nicole, how you feeling, girl? How are we feeling? Paul? Shawnee, I'm changing my goal. I want to look like Stop before G's come back in here yelling at me, because then he gonna say, no, we can't all look like Jen. I don't want the girls thinking they can all look like Jen. Stop that, Shawnee. I'm going with the first part, but the second part I can't co-sign because G's gonna come in here yelling at me again. Okay? All right? Are y'all okay now? Not concerned, motivated to lose a little more. I just did this. How long we been on here? I could have been started. I could have did this an hour and a half ago. So it took. Beautiful, amazing representation right in front of your eyes. Thank you, Jen, for being brave and sharing your pictures. You're beautiful. We've been known you were beautiful. Amazing, gorgeous, amazing, Jen. But it's like, come on, guys. It's gonna be okay. I started out the video with a skinny talk compilation. You're fatter than you think. See, I'm not trying to be that toxic. I'm just gonna say you can lose more weight than you think. You can if you choose to. You don't have to. But you can lose more weight than you think. You don't have to weigh as much as you think you gotta weigh. Nicole, stop. You're gonna get me yelled out. You're gonna get me yelled at. Stop that. Nicole, stop. Don't say the last part. You gotta find a different way to say it, or I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay? I'm not trying to get in trouble. Okay? I'm not trying to convince everybody to look like Jen. I don't want to look like Jen, because Jen's a baddie. I want to be like a 5'3" baddie. I can't be a 5'8" baddie. I know that. But like, Jen is also my stylist. So like, you know? I'm sure, so I know I won't look like her. Jen, can you send me the link to that skirt? Oh, for V, don't send her the skirt. The skirt is coming to me. But y'all, I look. Okay, let me find a better way to say this, because I had a conversation with Journey about this. Okay. I believe in dressing for your body type. And I am not comfortable in a pencil skirt yet. Or not even a pencil skirt, a maxi skirt. I am built like a 2-liter Coke bottle. Maxi skirt hugs my body weird. But I'm not giving up hope, because I'm vain and I want it to look good. I'm recalculating my skinny fucker. The verbal abuse, sunshine. The verbal abuse. Jen looks great, not coming for your 130, Jen, but definitely owning my desire to get normal BMI range. Jen is in a normal range. Yeah, Jen is in a normal range. Your normal don't have to be her normal, but y'all are the point. That's exactly the point that I'm trying to make, Kim. You don't have to want to be 130. You don't have to want to be 120 or 119. The goal isn't to get your weight as low as possible. The goal is to get your weight to a place where you're healthy and you're comfortable and you're confident, and to not be ashamed of that. That's the point that I'm trying to make, Kim, with all my picking on you. I'm picking on you for the masses, okay? I'm making you the example for the masses. The goal isn't to get as low as you know, as low as the scale will go, because that will magically give you some sort of aesthetic. No, that's not the goal. Although, if a person wanted to be 5'8", 120, I'm not about to tell them they can't do that. But the point is the point isn't to look like Jen. The point is to show you guys that a 19 BMI ain't what you think it is. That's not a person that looks like they needed to be admitted to an ER. And that's how y'all be making it seem. That's how all of you. That's how y'all be making it seem. A person that's 5'8", 130 pounds, remember the top end of their healthy weight range is 160. That's a 30-pound difference, and Jen don't look like she needs to be admitted to the ER. It's all, oh, Jen's so beautiful. Yes, she is. She's amazing. I should have showed her picture sooner. But the point that I'm trying to illustrate is it's a 30-pound difference from the top end of the healthy range, and she looks fine. She is fine. So she could have stopped at 160. She could have stopped at 150. She could have stopped at 140. She could have stopped at 130. She would have been fine. After a certain point, it's all about how you want to look and feel. And that's the part that makes people so uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But let me get off my high horse, okay? Let me. Jen wasn't not Jen. Oh shit. Kim wasn't even. We about 2.5 hours in, and I didn't even let Kim finish what she was saying because we got distracted. But let's wrap it up. We're almost at the 3-hour mark. We got a few more minutes. Let's wrap it up with the rest of what she was saying. And thank you, Kim, for being such a good sport and being the first Venetian that I reacted to, girl. You look amazing, Kim. 56. What? Goddamn 56. Jen talk about some 47. Yeah. Y'all sure y'all getting y'all ages right? I don't know.
Looking at me like that.
Let's go back a little bit.
I don't see you today. I think I do want to try to get there. It's only
you
like
want to, girl. It's okay. We support you.
It's nothing. And you gonna stop looking at me like that. I don't see you. La, la, la,
Yeah,
la, la. Yeah. Because why not? I guess is what I'm saying. So I'm not.
Because why not? And for the record, I actually think that back to her sister's concern. I don't know how else to say this, but just to say it. Like, if it was me, appreciate the concern, but I'm not concerned about her sister's concern because I know her. I believe, I don't know, but I believe her sister is actually going to be supportive of her on the way to her achieving the weight that she wants to achieve. She may be scared to death, but everybody's scared to death. Everybody that ain't in your body or ain't where you are currently is going to be scared to death that you're going to go too far. And my thing is until that happens, they just gonna have to be scared. But when you get there, they're gonna tell you look amazing if they like you and love you. And I'm pretty sure Kim will lose the weight that she wants to lose. I'm saying it's more than 5 pounds, but whatever. She gonna lose the weight that she wants to lose. She'll get her skin surgery or whatever. And when she finds the sweet spot, because I think she will, when she finds the sweet spot, whatever it is, whatever number it is, whatever aesthetic it is, I am sure her sister is gonna be there to support her. I hope, but It seems like, you know, everybody here has a good relationship.
Going to be doing anything crazy and drastic or whatever. But I mean, I think I touched on it before. I did. I would just love to see normal.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
it's never been normal. I'm sure when I was 5,
Yeah,
2,
maybe.
you know what I mean? Getting immunizations. They were like, that's an obese baby. It's never been in my chart. It's on nobody's record anywhere.
Yeah.
And I just want to see it. I just want to see it. I
Okay.
know, you know, your weight is going to fluctuate. So
Yeah.
even if I
Mhm.
get 164 is normal for my height.
Mhm.
It'll be a day and that'll be it.
Okay.
Because I'm sure it's not going to stay there.
All right.
Girl, no. And no, that ain't gonna be it, Kim. No, that's not gonna be it. That's not gonna be it. And no, it ain't gonna stay there because you're gonna lose more weight. That's even an incentive to lose more weight, even if you're not talking about an aesthetic. Because if getting to a normal BMI is that important to you, you may as well build in a cushion. Like you may as well figure out what your normal weight fluctuation is on a like month-to-month basis and build that into your maintenance. So like my normal fluctuation is about 5 to 6 pounds. So I wouldn't even be done losing weight until I was like 130, 135. Just in case I fluctuate back up, I want to be able to stop before I get back to the overweight category. That's me. So if it's that important to you, girl, you ain't stopping it. Kimitha. What are you talking about? Sunshine? Sunshine. All right, let's do it because you're not about to blame me. Sunshine, age, current weight, height, goal weight. You're not about to blame me. We about to look up your BMI right now, Sunshine. And if you are in danger of being underweight, I'm gonna tell you right now on this stream. I don't believe you are, but we about to find out because you're gonna keep blaming me. You're gonna keep blaming me, so let's find out. We were gonna get out of here, but let's come on. Come on, Sunshine. I'm starting a support group for Big Backs Anonymous, or do we want to go with former fats? Which name do we want to go with? Former Fats Anonymous or Big Backs Anonymous? Wide backs in recovery. What do we want to go with? What do we want to go with? Style me, Jen. I'll pay you. Former Big Back. I'm being serious. Okay. Are you talking to me or Jen? Because I'm being serious with you. Give me your current weight, your age, if you want, or age range. I'll guess if you don't give it to me, and your goal weight. Or just give no, I'm sorry. Give me your age, your height, and your weight, your current weight. I want to look up your BMI. I want to look it up. I'll go ahead and say it now. I'm sure you're right. I'm thinking probably 160 to stay in range. Now on to other topics. Your turn, Sunshine. Nicole, why I keep calling you Nicolitha? Kimitha, you are so cute. And I support you in all of your dreams. You know that? Do you know that? I support you in all of your dreams. Unless your dream is to be obese, then I don't support that. But copy. I'm posting this link to the dress that I showed Jen wearing. Hold on. Okay, so no. Okay. Here's the link to the dress, Nicole. Kim, you're so cute. I support you. I support you in all of your dreams. I do. I support you in all of your dreams. So if 160 is the number, 160 is the number. We will support you to 160, girl. All I'm saying is don't be scared of the 160. That's all I'm saying. Can I say more? Should I say more? Okay, let me ask you this, Kim. How do you feel about where you are now? Because I know the further weight loss is for the BMI number, right? Like, I get that. And that's perfectly fine. You're still healthy. But how do you feel aesthetically? Like, how do you feel about how you look? How do you feel about how your weight is sitting? If you can, minus the loose skin, because the loose skin can distort that. How do you feel about your body fat? For example, I still feel like my thighs are heavy. My stomach still sits in my lap. That is unacceptable for me. I still have like bra fat and back fat. Like I can still pinch rolls. I'm trying to show y'all, and it's not like I can still pinch rolls. So I still have weight to lose, and I'll be okay, right? I could stop here and be healthy, but you know, for my aesthetic, I don't want excess body fat. Fat. I would like, for me personally, outside of my muscle, I would like to be flat. Me. I want a flat stomach. I want a flat back other than my muscle, right? So I'm not going to be done either losing weight or adjusting my body composition until I'm there. So you may not know where you want to end up, but how do you feel currently about where you are? Just out of curiosity. Okay. BMI is 24.7 for Sunshine. Oh, I missed it. 51. 50? Everybody can't just have good genetics. Like, what the fuck? Whatever. Okay, whatever. 50, 135, 5'2". Sunshine, I did not know you was an itty bitty. Oh my God, I be forgetting which one of you are the tall girls and which one of you in the fun size club. Okay, so, but I need to see, thank you, Andrew, for looking it up, but I need to see what her healthy range is. 55 to, wait, what's your current weight? Did I miss it? 135. She's not that much shorter than me. God, let me show y'all this shit here. Oh my God. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. We're gonna have to do another stream of why this topic just like irks my soul. Look at this shit here. Look at this. Hold on, let me make sure I did this right. Sunshinatha, or do we want to go with Sunatha? Do we want to go with Sunshinatha, or do we want to go with Sunatha? Or Shinatha? I don't know. Y'all figure it out. It's 50, female, 5'2", 135 pounds. Did I get that right? 5'2" and a half. Some of that could be loose skin, just saying. On me? No, but y'all not about to gaslight me, because when I said it was loose skin, y'all was like, "It's not loose skin." So let's check. Y'all not about to play with me. Y'all not about to flip-flop back and forth depending on what day of the week it is, Nicole. We're not doing that. When I said it was loose skin, y'all said, "No, it ain't. No, it ain't." So what are we going with? Are we going with like, oh, you don't need to lose, like, oh no, V, you don't have no more weight to lose. It's loose skin. Is that what we're going with now? Is that what we're going with now? Is that what we're going with? Are we now calling it loose skin? Is that what it is? What are we doing here? What are we doing? I'm not saying I look bad. I'm saying I can afford it if I got fat to spend. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I got fat to spend. Yeah, I look great. I feel great. But I got fat to spend. Don't do that, Nicole. I got fat to spend. I'll be all right. I'm not gonna go broke. I got fat to spend. The belly and back fat was the last to go for me. One day it was gone. Some of it, V. I didn't say all of it. I'm just saying, when I tried to say some of it was, y'all were like, "No, it's not. It's not loose skin, V." Now y'all switching it up on me. Okay. Y'all can't be trusted. Kim's, I actually feel great. I'm not looking in the mirror feeling like I want to be smaller. My health is great, so no concerns with that. I think loose skin is my issue. Got it. Okay. Well, let's go for 160. If that's where you want to be, let's go for the 160. That was how many pounds ago though? I don't know, like 20. I'm 150-ish. I'll give y'all the official weigh-in tomorrow. That was probably 30 pounds ago. And then I did it again like 15, 20 pounds ago. And y'all still was saying it ain't loose skin. So I'm just saying. Listen, Linda. Y'all spent the past 2 years talking about, V, that's not loose skin. It's fat. So now when I'm saying, okay, it's fat, I want to lose more fat. Now it might be skin. Okay, Nicole, I feel you, girl. Listen, I've been felt like I had loose skin. It's y'all the one telling me it's not loose skin. I'm walking, Jen. What do you want me to do? I was just, if you were following me on Instagram, you would know that I was at the Biltmore today in some Crocs walking. Listen, after I almost died on the mountain, I went down to get me some coffee, and then I realized I fucked up. I had on Crocs, and I was like, I'm not about to go back to that house to put on sneakers and come back down this mountain. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let me head over to the Biltmore real quick and get this walk in. And these Crocs and a raincoat. I had an attitude and I was about to cuss y'all out, but then I ran into some sunflowers. Okay. Oh, so the point that I was trying to make about sunshine. Okay, let's go here. The point that I was trying to make about sunshine is sunshine. Healthy weight range is 101 to 136, and she is at a normal BMI of 24 with a healthy range of 18 to 25. Sunshine is not in danger of being underweight for at least another 35 pounds. Listen, I don't get into needs, okay? Once you're out of obese, preferably overweight, but once you're out of obese or overweight, I don't get into needs about weight loss. I get into desires because I'm vain. What is your desire? Okay. Do you desire to be 135? Or do you desire to be 125? Or do you desire to be 122? Or do you desire to be 118? I don't know. According to the chart, you're fine whichever one you choose. As long as you got your muscle and you're eating healthy. I don't believe in being heavy. And when I say being heavy, I'm not saying being fat. I don't believe in like physically carrying around extra weight that I don't need. That's me though. And as of right now, at 100 and roughly 50 pounds, I feel like I have extra weight that I don't need. I have extra body fat that I don't need. Like there's no reason for my stomach to be on my lap. There's no reason for that. Like I'm cute, but I don't need that. I gotta carry it. You know what? You got 2 kids, so I'm gonna let it slide. But because you're late, the rest of the chat knows I'm trying to set you up and you don't know. Now, this stream ain't about you. It's not. It's about Kim and getting her to 160. But we talked about setting you up earlier. There's a plot in play. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it another time. Welcome to the stream, even though you're late. Color people time. But anyway, so Sunshine, you're fine. If you want to stay where you are, you're fine. If you want to lose more weight, you're fine. I just wanted to make sure, because you're blaming V and Jen, I just wanted to make sure you weren't in danger of being underweight. Okay? All right. Okay. let's finish out with what Kim was saying. All right.
But yeah. So
I keep doing this while I don't have the headphone in my Okay.
Like, why not? Your weight is going to fluctuate. So
Yeah.
even if I get 164 is normal for my height.
Give me the numbers, Tamika.
It'll be a day and that'll be it.
Okay.
Because I'm sure it's not going to stay there.
Right.
But yeah. So I was just like, why not? So I think I'm going to go to every 7 days, get back on a regular schedule, and we'll see what happens.
Yes to getting back on a regular schedule. I'm not in maintenance, so I'm gonna let the maintenance girlies do what the maintenance girlies want to do. But I would say do the best you can to stick as closely to Eli Lilly's schedule as possible. I know sometimes we take it earlier, sometimes we take it later, but like just do the best you can for consistency's sake. To either pick a range and stay with it, but especially try to stick as close to every 7 days as possible. And if you're still losing too much weight, more than you want to, then maybe you should lower your dose. But you know, playing around with 10 weeks, 14, I mean, if your doctors are cool with it and it works for you, then fine. But I don't see it. I'm not taking no Zepbound every 14 days. That's virtually starting over. Like, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Let's continue.
Okay. We
But
need
I
to
don't
get
know.
those balloons prepared and everything when you get to normal.
I know, right? Just
We'll get
celebrate
confetti coming
being
down.
regular. I just want to be regular. So, but we'll see. I don't know. That's
you'll
the
get there.
day.
You'll
I
get
go
there.
back and forth and around and round. So, and I don't think it's gonna make any difference in clothes.
You going back and forth because you scared, girl. It's okay. We got you. We are here to tell you to not be scared. You are going back and forth because you are scared. You are scared of what it feels like to be a skinty girl. La 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 la. I mean, you're already a skinty girl, but like you scared of what it feels like to be like. I mean, I know I'm a skinty girl, but I can be skintier. Oh my God. I see why G's be coming for me. I see why. Because I got problems, I got issues, I need to be stopped. I understand. I get it. I get it. I need to be stopped. But I'm just saying. That's what it is. You're scared. I'm just here to, maybe I'm not going about it the right way, but I'm just here to tell you, don't be scared, girl. It will be okay. You are not in any danger. Like, you are not in any danger. If you get to the 160 and you feel like, I don't like it, I would like to put on some more weight, then put on some more weight, preferably muscle instead of fat. But do you can always gain it back. Like, our backs can always be bigger if we need them to. Okay, as long as we're healthy. Obesity is not healthy, so okay. But Kim just a little scared. We got her. She just a little scared to be like, I'm feeling a little skinty, but I feel like I can afford to be a little skintier. You know. But she did say she feels great. So if she feels great, if she likes it, we love it, and as long as she's healthy. Okay. So let's get into Tamika's measurements, BMI, healthy weight range, really quickly. Tamika not playing no games. I showed them pictures of Jen and flipped the chat upside down. Y'all like, wait a goddamn minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Hello, how you doing? I gotta give my guy a wrench. Hold on, let me get to my chat. Blue, I'm in here acting a goddamn donkey. Please don't judge me, okay? Please cover your eyes, cover your ears, sit back, relax, and I don't know. We talking about weight loss, so I don't know how much you're gonna enjoy it, but why? Hold on. Why can't I? Oh, okay. All right. Shout out to Blue. All right, so let's get into Tamika's numbers. Yeah? Let's get into Tamika's numbers. Okay, so Tamika is 41. Tamika, I don't think I have a picture of you. Do you? You don't have to. We need to do another stream of before and after photos. But I don't think I have a face to the name Tamika. Let me see. I mean, I do in the chat, but it's very it's hard for me to see. Okay, so Tamika, 41, 5'4". Wait, did I do that right? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Wait a minute. Where did her numbers go? 197. Oh, Lord. I'm like 127. Not that that's wrong, like bad or anything, but I'm like, I didn't do that right. Hold on. 197. All right. So Tamika's numbers are, hold on. Tamika's numbers are 5'4", 197. And that puts Tamika in obese class 1. And that means Tamika gonna keep losing weight because we don't play them obese games over here. Okay. We love our big back in recovery brothers and sisters. We are all big backs in recovery. Yes, we are. We wrap our arms around you, but we are not making our goals. I guess what's your goal weight, Tamika? We are not putting our goals into the obese category. It's not happening. Okay. And you can tell us your starting weight as well if you want to. Now, let's see. Healthy BMI is 18 to 25. Healthy weight for height, 107 to 145. You know what? I should have asked you for your goal first to see if your goal makes you overweight or anything like that, or if it puts you in a normal range. Okay. Oh, I can admit I've been scared to wear a smaller size. I need to get over it and just get healthy. I had no goal weight. I knew I wanted to lose 100 pounds. Me too. Where is you're gonna lose service? Can I do your numbers? Yeah, we can do it tomorrow. Does anybody else need me to look up their BMI calc? Jen, you done flipped the goddamn. Well, I mean, that's me too, but like, Jen, we done flipped the whole chat. The whole chat is like, wait a minute, hold on. I think I can lose more weight. Woo. Okay, listen, guys. Listen. Listen. Good night, sunshine. Good night, biker chick. We heart you, girl. Where's Tamika? Tamika. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting distracted. Tamika, girl. Y'all are funny. Like, oh, do me. Tamika, what is your goal? Okay. Or are you just now deciding on a goal now that we've looked this up? Shawnee, you still got service, girl. Hurry up and put it in the chat. Andrew, we're not doing yours because you're still growing. Andrew, we're not doing that. Andrew, no. No, you are still growing. No. I mean, Andrew, I also know you're not overweight. That's why we're not doing it. Undefined right now. I started at 250. Congratulations on all of your success. Okay, so with that being said, I actually think undefined is fine. Like, as long as you know, Tamika, as long as you know, you got a long way to go before you're in any danger of being underweight. So you don't have to pick a goal number. I would recommend picking a minimum or a range or something like that. But it says lose 51 pounds to reach a BMI of 25. I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say at least 50. What did it say 50 or 51? 51, 52, 52. But do what you do. Oh my God. I keep telling y'all it's cool over here on the toxic side. I'm not even trying to be toxic, guys. I'm not. Under what, Nicole? I'm sorry. I missed something. Did I miss something? I'm putting you on Reddit. HM, behave yourself before they get you. Journey not here, so you might be okay. I don't need HM Doc. I'm going live tomorrow. Wait till you see this motherfucking weigh-in. Wait. All right. You gonna stop coming for Zedbound because wait till you see. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. No, sirree, Bob. Shawnee, I need your age. Shawnee. Oh, wait, it says 51 right there. All right, I got you. Listen, HM, you're not gonna keep coming for me. 8:30 Eastern, something like that. I don't know, it changes. I don't stick to a schedule. But roughly around 8 or 9 Eastern. Because HR said I gotta do it after 8. But listen, you're gonna stop coming for me because my weigh-in is fire this week. I had to work for it. I hate it so much. Like, I really just want to like have my coffee. But you're gonna stop coming for my Zedbound. Like, you're gonna stop. Like terzepatide is not the goal. Like, please don't do that. Don't play them games. Like, don't do that. All right, so let me hurry up with Shawnee before she loses service, and then I will do Velvet Savage. Okay, 5'4", 5'1", 51, 181. Okay, what's your goal, Shawnee? What is your goal? Blue, you want to put your Blue is fit. Blue runs. He's shitting on all of us. Blue, what's your BMI? I'm gonna find out if you overweight, Blue. Let me find out if you underweight. Let me find out. 5. Why do I keep getting distracted? 5'4", 51 at 181. Okay, 50. 61. Shawnee, send me a picture, girl. I don't believe you. 181. I'm not playing, Blue. What's your BMI? What's your BMI? Like, I want to know. Like, is you underweight? Do we need to give you a sandwich? Let me not weight shame. We're all a little vain over here. We just care about, okay, we don't just care about being cute, but we mostly care about that. Okay, guys? Oh shit. Y'all gonna start fighting with HM in the chat again. I'm not saying nothing because I already gave y'all talking to last time. I ain't saying shit. Okay. Okay. Shawnee. Shawnee. 5'4", 51, 181 is obese class 1. So Shawnee still got about 35 pounds to go to get out. Well, no, not to get out of obesity, but to get to a normal BMI if that's the goal. But the goal is 160. So let's see where 160 puts Shawnee. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's overweight. I'm gonna tell you right now, and that don't have to be a problem. If you're healthy, that does not have to be a problem. Hold on, let's see. So at Shawnee's goal, she will have a BMI of 27.5 with a healthy range of 18.5 to 25, and a healthy weight for her height is 107 to 145. So Shawnee's goal 160. You ain't gonna keep that goal. And you can. Oh my God. Now I'm so like sensitive. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to be accused of being toxic. But like Shawnee, like you would be perfectly fine. I think you would be perfectly fine at 160 if you want. If you want. But if you wanted to, you could. That's all I'm saying, Shawnee. That's all I'm saying, Shawnee. That's all I'm saying. I've asked. Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. Hold on. I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. Hold on. Because Shawnee shared my channel recently, and you know what I didn't do? I didn't go to her channel to see what she working with. Y'all want to see what Shawnee working with? I need to go to bed. I need to stop. I need to go to bed. I need to stop. Shawnee. Jen just made me think about it when she said Shawnee Fanfa. I'm like, how the hell does she know that? There's a channel. There's a channel. I'm stupid. Let's subscribe to Shawnee because I'm dumb. Dumb. All right, I'm dumb. So let's see. I could play a video, but let's see if we have a post. Okay, we know she's beautiful. Let's see if we can see a video. Let's see. I like this one. I see clavicles, so you know I'm biased. I got a clavicle bias. What? 51. I feel like y'all are lying. I feel like y'all are lying to me, and I don't know why. I don't know why y'all do this to me. Shawnee, 51. You don't have to like lie to V. Like, why would y'all do that? You look amazing. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna look like that at 51? Shawnee, are we related? We might be related, Shawnee. We might be related. Now, Nicole, why you do that? Nicole, why did you do that? Nicole, sidebar. Nicole, why you do that? Nicole, you know, I'm not gonna be a subscribe bully, a connection bully. But listen here. Boo gonna have you down a rabbit hole or two, all right? But luckily, you know what? Nicole, you take everything as a joke anyway. Shout out to Connected with Blue. Out the blue. Shout out to the dark side. Yeah, I heard that about the increased doses. Oh, y'all talking about something else. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that because you're not gonna keep coming for Tajapatide. I just sent you a pic to your email. Oh, did we get a picture? Did we get a picture? You might have. Did you send me a picture before, Shawnee? You might have sent me a picture before, and I just stupid. Oh yeah, you did send me a picture before. I've seen this picture before. I'm just dumb. I've been dumb. I've been dumb. All right, hold on. Let's do this real quick. Okay. I've been dumb. Let's see. All right. This is Shawnee. Beautiful, and she's strong, and she's in the gym. And that is, I forgot her current weight already. It was like 180, 181 or something like that. 160. Blue is at 28. All right, Blue. How tall are you though? We need. I got back to eating more after the tournament. So Blue, now we gotta put you on the spot. We do it to everybody, okay? But you decided to come out of the clouds and comment. You decided to come out of the clouds and comment. So now we gotta do this. We gotta do current weight. Well, it doesn't matter if you're not trying to. If you are trying to lose weight, then give us a go weight. If you're not trying to lose weight, then fine. Just give us your current weight and your height and age. Or you can give me an age range if you don't want me to know your age, Blue. If you don't want me to know your age, fine, whatever. I hate you, HM. I hate you. I hate you so much. Like, stop being this way. Okay. Nicole's BMI is 23. Nobody wants Retta. All right, we got to do Velvet Savage. Okay, so Kim, thank you so much for being a good sport. I'm sorry we didn't get through the whole video, but y'all get the did I? Hold on. I'm stupid. Was I the only one able to see that picture of No, I put it on the screen. Okay, I had to go back. Like, did I not put it on the screen? So wrapping up the commentary about Kim. Kim, it was all in good fun. I love you. I pick on you because I heart you and you can take it. But I really just wanted to say I noticed that you were very uncomfortable with talking about just being in a healthy weight range, girl. And you don't have to be uncomfortable. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to make assumptions. That's the other thing, right? Sometimes the people around us are going to make assumptions because they're worried. That's okay. Let them worry. They will get over it when you get to where you need to be, and they will be there to love you and support you, okay? So shout out to Kim and the girls. Congratulations on all of y'all's success. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel. It is pinned in the chat. Now, I told y'all earlier, let's segue for about 20 minutes. Where the hell? All right. I told y'all earlier that my big sister decided she wants into the skinny gang, right? She wants into Team Skinty. Now that doesn't necessarily mean by way of GLP-1. She just sick of the weight, right? All right. We are team sick of obesity, overweight, all of that. Like, we sick of being tired, we sick of being heavy, we sick of shit not fitting the way we want it to fit. We sick of it. So she wants in, and we tried this about a year ago. She went and got pregnant, y'all. So she couldn't be skinny with us no more. She couldn't be skinny with us. But now the baby has dropped. The baby is healthy. And now we got to get mama healthy, okay? So I told y'all earlier, the setup is I'm going to build an accountability buddy group, okay? I'm going to build a group with me, her, my cousin. Let me show you my cousin again, okay? My cousin that did 75 hard with me and has been on his weight loss train with me, honestly, if you want to be honest, really since 2017, but successfully since 2 years ago when I first started. Let me show y'all my cousin again. All right. And y'all know my cousin has lost the weight without a GLP-1. Not everybody that watches the channel is on a GLP-1. All right. Y'all be acting real elitist. Y'all be acting real elitist about the GLP-1 weight loss, but not everybody gonna lose weight that way. So we got to leave room for the people that are going to do it the good old fashioned way. All right. So my sister has not specified whether she wants to do it the GLP-1 way or the good old fashioned way. In reality, you know, when you pick a GLP-1, it's really a combination of the two. But where the fuck is that picture of my cousin? Oh, here we go. But either way, I'm going to build an accountability buddy group. Okay, this is the cousin that I'm talking about. I showed y'all this picture before. This is my cousin before and after 75 hard. Now, we are not putting my sister on 75 hard. Okay, she is just getting started out. These are baby steps. She ain't even convinced yet. Like, I don't think she say she went into Team Skinny, but I don't think she went into Team Skinny yet. Okay, Blue, I got you in a second. I think she wants in, but I don't think she's ready to commit yet, right? So we're gonna help her commit. We are gonna help her commit with or without a GLP-1. So I don't do needles. Yeah, I don't do needles either, but when inside that needle is liquid gold and magic, you'll find a way to do needles, okay? That's what I'm saying. But you can do it the old-fashioned way. I'm not going to stop plugging GLP-1s to you. No, I'm not going to stop. Maybe I will, but I don't know. We'll see. But we can do it. We can do this the old-fashioned way. That's fine. We're just going to use the community to help us. So I am going to pick 3 people to help me help her, okay? GLP-1 users and non-GLP-1 users. Men and women. Well, I don't know. It may be more women than men, but we'll see. Okay. So it'll be me, my cousin, my sister, and I'm going to pick 3 other Venetians to join us in a small group so that we can check in with each other. We can provide advice. We can provide tips and tricks. We can provide criticism, and we can provide congratulations and accountability and all of that, right? Okay. Yeah. But I got to figure out the 3 I'm going to pick, and I got to figure out how we're going to do the group, whether on Instagram or Facebook. But with that being said, she wants in the team skinny, y'all. I'm here for... Y'all, you know what's so crazy about this? We almost had to kick her out the club because when we tried to do a challenge last year, she lost more before she got pregnant. She lost more weight than me and my cousin. So I'm talking shit, but you know, that's because I'm a hater. It's because I'm a hater. All right, but we're gonna get her on Team Skinty for 2026, and I'm going to do my best as a skinty little sister, and you guys are gonna do your best as a Bang Gang to help get her on and keep her on track. Which means we got to think a little bit outside the GLP-1 box, okay? And because everybody's not interested in that, that's why I'm going to pick a very small group. But if y'all have tips and tricks and advice along the way, feel free to share it in the chat. But I do need help. I do need like 3 of y'all to commit to some weekly check-ins and some weekly motivation, okay? All right. Can I volunteer? Jeez, Lord. I'm not volunteering nobody that believes in cheat meals. Did I just eliminate half of y'all? Did I just ruin it? It's okay. It's okay to have a little bit of... Okay. I am not going to advocate for the same mistakes that I made, but I'm not going to be like a food Nazi about it either, right? Like I'm not going to be unreasonable. But I didn't know this was a Zedbound only channel. It's not. Y'all leave HM alone. If he wants to keep talking about Retta, let him talk about Retta. Okay, just don't respond if you don't want to talk to him. It is not a Zedbound only channel, but we are Zedbound groupies. This is a we not being obese channel. Whether you're already not obese, whether you were obese and you're no longer obese, whether you're trying to get out of obesity, I don't care how you do it, as long as you do it. I don't even care if you do it on Reddit. I don't give a shit. Just don't be obese. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, so let's do this. My sister is getting on the anti-obesity train, right? So let's look up. Let's do this in real time. Okay. This may be a rough ride, sis, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Okay. We are gonna look up your BMI in front of everyone. Okay. And you got a wrench. So if you want to block somebody, you you can. If somebody says something you don't like, block them. Okay. Block them. All right. Oh, so now don't nobody believe in cheat meals. Yo. Nah, I believe Shauna. Shauna was not playing with y'all. Shauna was not playing with y'all in my last 2 videos, okay? Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the BMI calculator. Let's go to the BMI calculator, okay? This is hard, but we got to do it. We have to do it. Okay, you hear her. All right. That's why I started my channel when I started losing weight, because I wanted that level of like, I wanted to put it out there so that I wouldn't go back. Y'all hear me? You feel me? You feels me? This light is bright as fuck. I wanted to put it out there so that I wouldn't go back. I'm starting to get eye strain. That's why I keep rubbing my eye. All right, so let's do this. Y'all don't laugh at me. Sister, I need your age. Wait, no, you probably gave it to me already. Hold on. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh shit. I have two sisters that are the same age, and I don't know that I don't know what it is. Okay, 39. Okay, I knew I was gonna say 37, and I would have been off. And I don't like being wrong about stuff. Okay. All right. So, my sister's so little. I'm sorry. I am a heightist, guys. I am. But like people that, because I'm short, I'm 5'3". So people that are shorter than me are funny to me. Like they are like 5'2", 5'1", 5, 5 foot, 4'11". I'll be dying laughing because I'm like, how are you? I am short. How are you shorter than me? Okay, I'm sorry. All right, so let's do this. 39, 5 foot, itty bitty, fun size, 216. All right. Did I do that right? I did. Okay. All right, sister. There it is. HM Doc, shut the hell up. If you let a bunch of people run you out of the chat, then go cry in the corner and come back when you're done crying. Okay. Like if I told you that you are stop, sunshine. Y'all stop. Like I already gave y'all the talking to. Stop the shit. If I did not tell you to leave the chat and you choose to leave, then go leave. Okay. Like don't be mad because don't nobody want to talk to you about fucking Retta. Like talk about something else or keep talking about Retta. If people don't want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to you. If they don't want to talk to you, they'll talk to you. Don't take your basketball and lead a court. Stop crying, okay? And y'all stop trying to control what other people talk about in the goddamn chat. Stop doing that shit. Okay. All right. So listen, Linda. Listen to all the Lindas. I love you guys. I hurt you guys. All right. But y'all get a little territorial sometimes, but y'all gotta chill out. Running new people off the channel. Lord Jesus, we ain't gonna never make it past 1,500 subs. All right. And he's a member, and y'all still running him off. Stop. Okay. Stop it. Now, back to Velvet Savage. Okay, so BMI 42.2. You know what? Before we do this, I'm sorry. I got main character syndrome. Let's look up what mine was real quick. I have main character syndrome. Let's look up what mine was before we even get to that. Because I think I still think I have the highest BMI of anybody that has said anything so far, other than maybe Nicole. Does it just, is 42.9 just the highest it goes? Or was it really 42.9? What is it now? That was at 28. I'm 30 now. Let me say 150 because I don't want to give y'all the weigh in until tomorrow. It's 26. Okay. All right. So let's go back to my sister. Mine said 42.9. I don't even know if it goes higher than that. 5 foot, 216. Okay. 42.2. Yeah, I don't think the scale goes higher than 42.2. That's crazy work. Does it go higher than that? I'm talking to all y'all, Shonda. I'm talking to all of y'all. It's all of y'all. Look, now I wasn't running him off. I wasn't running him off. It wasn't me. It's all y'all. Listen, this what y'all don't understand. When one person does it, it's all of you. After the last stream where y'all was jumping HM Doc, Journey messaged me like, "Are you okay? I'm sorry, but I was just saying, and nobody else did this, and nobody." I'm like, and when it's one of y'all, it's all of y'all. Y'all are all moderators, okay? Like y'all, it's all of you at the same time. I don't care if it's just one of you. You're all responsible, okay? So now go have a moderator meeting and come back when y'all feel better. All right. So, it has to go higher. Does it? Let me see something. I'm not wishing bad juju on you, sister, but let me just see some real quick. Will it give me a higher number? Oh, it will. Oh, okay. It will. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. All right. So let's go back to 216. I was about to say, like, okay, so hers is also 42.2 because she's shorter than me. Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, damn, does it not go higher than that? All right. So, um, okay. Sorry, I got distracted. Let me just leave y'all alone in the chat because y'all not gonna listen to what the fuck I'm talking about anyway. Dude, whatever. HM Doc, if you listen. Like I just want y'all to be mindful, okay? You do not have to listen to what somebody else is saying in the chat. If they're not being disrespectful, then ignore them. Okay? If they're getting on your nerves, ignore them. But like I get that y'all don't want to hear about Gray. Then don't answer. Like y'all gotta chill, just calm down. I get that you don't want to hear about it, but then just don't answer the person. Like just don't answer them because you like it. Now I do feel like HM Doc's being a little bit of a crybaby, but like y'all gotta chill out too. Like everybody just needs to calm down. HM calm down. The rest of y'all calm down. Everybody just calm down. If somebody is having a conversation that you don't want to engage in, don't engage. Just don't say anything. If they're not being disrespectful, if they're not rude, and especially if they are supporting my channel financially by being a member, leave them alone. Okay? Like just leave them alone. So now let's get back to this. All right. 42.2. Okay. Goal weight of 150. All right. That still puts you in the overweight category. And actually, it puts you dangerously close still to obesity. Let's see, 155. 5 pounds more and you're back in obesity. Okay. Okay. 5 pounds more than your goal and you're back in obesity. So there's nothing wrong with the 150 being your original goal, but I got a feeling you going to end up wanting to go lower than that. But there's nothing wrong with picking the 150. And to be honest with you, let me see something real quick. I'm curious. Hold on. Did I talk about what the healthy weight range was? Hold on. Let me see. Oh, it's probably right there. Yep, it was there. I didn't even have to go back. Healthy weight range for your height is 94 to 128 pounds. How does that make you feel? Thank you for becoming a member, Keto in the Miss. We heart you, girl. Thank you for being vain. Okay. Shut up. Sunshine, you get on my nerves. Oh my God. Healthy weight range for your height is between 94 and 128 pounds. How does that make you feel? Of course you do. See what I mean? Y'all see why I don't let y'all live? And that's normal. It's normal to feel that way. So if you're not comfortable with that being your goal, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But you got some wiggle room to lose more than getting to 150. Let's see what it would take for you to just get into a normal BMI range. Let's see. 5 foot. You said 150 is your goal. That puts you close to obesity. Let's say 140. You're itty bitty, girl. You're itty bitty. Like, I'm telling you, you're itty bitty, girl. You're itty bitty. Okay. 130. 140 is still overweight. 130. All right. You're approaching a normal weight. Let's see. 125. 125. There you go. That's it right there. Let's see. 127. Let's see. Oh, yep, there you go, right there. I'm not saying it has to be your goal, but I'm just saying that's what it would take for you to be a normal BMI. But normal BMI doesn't have to be your goal, right? Not being obese is the goal. Does that make sense? Ooh, 49.6. Okay, Nicole. Okay. I thought your channel can get flagged talking about gray or black market. Well, he would shut up about it if you guys would stop responding to it. like if nobody answers him, then maybe he would stop talking about it. Okay. And there's plenty of people on YouTube talking about like gray. Okay. If something goes wrong, then I'll learn my lesson. But listen, y'all, listen. I'm more likely to get flagged for saying the word skinny 57 times in a video. Hey Levi, what's up? All right. So, yes, that makes sense. Okay. But let's go with the 150. What are you willing to do to make it to that 150? And while you answer that, let me go ahead and go back to Blue. I don't know if he's still here, but I'm curious. I'm nosy. I'm nosy about everybody's life. I want to know all of your business. Tell me all of your secrets. Let me see. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is out? There we go. There we go. I want to know. I want to know if Blue's overweight. He don't look overweight. Oh, you box? I didn't know you box. 5'10", 157, 35. Goal is probably 165 when I'm not fighting. Wait a minute. Your goal is to go up? I'm about to be all up in your business, Blue. Let me see. Because all right, because I'm pretty sure it's muscle. This is where BMI, people be having beef with BMI. BMI be telling people they obese when they have muscle. Okay. So I get that. Let's just do it though. Let's just see. 35, male, 5'10". 157. Oh, I think you're at a healthy weight. I'm pretty sure you're at a healthy weight. I'm pretty sure. I read the numbers wrong, and like for some reason. Normal. Let's see, 165. Okay, fine. All right, you're fine, Blue. I figured. Like, I've seen you on camera. I've seen you. You're fine. All right, whatever. Put a burger in your mouth, Blue. Are we? Nicole, not. If I call Kim Nicole one more time, Kim, I'm gonna be giving her the same smoke I gave you, but I'm trying to be nice, Kim. I'm trying to be nice. Guys. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I hate all of you. I hate you guys. Why are y'all like this? Like, Tamika says he might be the feds. He didn't even start off right, then joined because he was going to end up having FOMO. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Like, y'all. Oh my God, you guys. Like, how did I develop a reputation for being one of the few spaces in the GLP-1 community where you can speak your mind freely, and y'all are in a tizzy over some gray market Retta? Y'all do know we have talked about Retta on this channel before. We had a full-blown conversation about it. We reacted to Dave's video about it. We've talked about Retta. Y'all are just being mean because somebody is having a conversation that y'all don't want to participate in, so y'all want them to shut up. And I am telling you that that's not right. Okay? I'm telling you guys that that's not right. Now, I don't censor what you guys have to say. But y'all want to censor somebody talking about Retta. Y'all want to censor somebody talking about Gray. If I feel like somebody's comments are being threatening to the channel, then I would say something. I mean, typically I let you guys handle it. Like, I let y'all time people out, blah. Right. But HM has been here before. We already had a conversation about this. Y'all already, and if you wasn't here, I'm gonna say it again. Okay? Okay. I'm not asking y'all to be friends with everybody that joins the chat, but you ain't gotta talk to them. Just because everybody here likes to talk to each other, don't mean if somebody else join, you gotta want to talk to them. What if they just want to talk to me? Like y'all gotta think about what you're saying and what you're doing. Y'all don't like somebody, you don't like their conversation, so they can't then talk to me. Y'all not listening. Y'all are 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 not listening. So now we got to do this again. So now we have to do this again. I have to stop what I'm doing and I have to scroll back through the chat to see what happened. So let's go back. Let's go back. Since it's such a big deal. Let's go back. 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 Okay? Let's go back. Okay. Because since y'all want to act like y'all gotta respond to everything that's said in the chat, okay? All right. Okay. I'm putting you on that Reddit. He's talking to me because we already had this conversation before. I responded to it because I already know what he's talking about. I already know what he's doing. Okay. Nicole says, hey, because Nicole's being nice. Okay. I told him I'm going to have a live tomorrow to talk about it. Nicole says, be cool. Already gave him the warnings, all of that. All right, HM with the Reddit. We don't do gray over here. Now let me ask y'all something. How do y'all know? How do y'all know? I'll wait. Because y'all do know that out of the 10 of y'all, 15 of y'all, 20 of y'all that make comment in the chat, my live streams and videos get hundreds of views, which is not a lot on YouTube, but it's more than the 20 of you that comment in the chat. So when y'all say we don't do Reddit, we don't want to hear about Reddit, how do y'all know that we don't do Reddit? Because we are the only ones commenting in the chat. But there are several other hundred wees that are a part of this channel. So I'm not here to promote Reddit at all. But we can't police somebody from talking about it when the channel is about weight loss. That's like if somebody said, well, I got my weight off with lipo. Would we treat them that way? I got my weight off with bariatrics. Would we treat them that way? Probably not. Probably not. I got my weight off with fasting. I got my weight off with keto. I got my weight off with whatever. It don't matter. I know how people feel about gray market peptides. I understand that. But everybody here is not on branded Zepbound or Ozempic or Mounjaro or Wegovy or even Compound. Some people are not on a GLP-1 at all. Some people are on gray market and they won't say shit because y'all are so territorial. You can't just assume that everybody that watches is either on Compound or brand. And if they're not on either, they're not on any peptide at all. Y'all gotta stop. Like, I love you guys, but y'all gotta chill. Okay? He goes on being annoying. I get it. I get y'all annoyed by it. They're gonna raise Mounjaro and Zepbound max doses to 20 and 25 milligram. I don't even see, what was wrong with that comment? Let's continue. So we get back to the conversation about Mounjaro and tirzepatide, and so now we can deal with HM Doc if he's talking about Mounjaro and tirzepatide. Yeah. Okay. So I got the gist. He's being hyperbolic about the fucking gray. I'm gonna get you on that gray. I'm gonna convince you. If y'all have already said no and no thank you, why are y'all still talking about it to him? Why are you still talking about it? Just let it go. He could let it go. Y'all can let it go. Everybody could just let it go. Or he can continue to be annoying and you just don't have to say anything at all. Yeah. So I get that, you know, I get it. I get it. I understand he's a bit of a he's a bit much, but like there is no we can't talk about that on this channel. The only thing I never tell y'all what to not talk about. And if I see y'all talking about something that I don't want to talk about, I just don't engage. I just don't. Okay? Right. But if somebody tells you to jump off a building, Shonda, are you going to do it? Like, come on, y'all. Like, we are grown as fuck. Like, it is not that serious. It's not that serious. Like, first of all, I have seen some of y'all listen, I have seen some of y'all tell people that are on compound to take brand. I have seen some of y'all that just says, you know what, just get on a GOP1. Not to other people in the chat, but I'm just saying, have that sentiment of like people just need to be on GOP1s. But what if they don't want to be? You know? So it's like sometimes people just say, well, I think you should do it this way. I think you should do it this way. That don't mean you gotta listen to him. That he may say cutting off your right arm is a way to lose weight. You're gonna do it, or you're gonna be like, yeah, we don't. Okay. Like, what are y'all talking about? And then y'all are doing this to somebody that's a member. Like, what? What? Come on. And I'm reading the comments to try to understand where y'all coming from, but I don't get why this is such a big deal. Like, I don't understand why y'all making such a big deal out of this. I think we are nice. You all were nice to me when I joined. It's just all of the hard Retta pushing, and he wouldn't stop. He didn't engage in any other conversation. Seemed a little suspect. So why are y'all? So can somebody explain to me why you're responding then? Like, why are you responding? If a person comes in and says, get bariatrics, y'all should have just all got bariatrics, get bariatrics. Or I don't understand why y'all just don't fast. You should just fast. Why don't you fast? Fasting is the way. I don't see y'all act that way. Actually, people do that on the verticals. They're like, all you need to do is just fast. They do that. But it's like, y'all know y'all don't have to listen, right? You know you don't have to. You don't have to. People are telling you why they did it. It's not about him talking about Retta. He was promoting it to other people. I'm assuming you mean to other people. And what I'm saying is, you don't have to listen. He don't gotta cry and lead a court either. I don't give a shit. Like, all I'm saying is, he don't gotta be a crybaby, and y'all don't have to police the chat either about what people can and can't say if they're not being disrespectful. Now, if you're saying, listen, if you're saying, I feel like you telling me to take Retta is disrespectful, I'm not understanding why y'all kept responding to the comments. I don't get it. I don't get it. That is illegal weight loss, though. People say the same thing about compound. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm sorry. Didn't the shortage for tirzepatide end about a year ago? What are we talking about? I don't think you're hearing yourselves. Like, I'm not. Listen. That's why I said I'm gonna just let it go. He took his ball and left the court. Oh well. But I'm telling you guys that that's crazy that somebody is speaking in a chat trying to get your attention, and the response to that is, we don't do that over here. And it's like, but y'all don't speak for the other 1,400 people that watch the channel, or 100 people that watch the channel. Like, you don't speak for them, so you don't know. The only point that I was trying to make is, if you don't want to engage in a conversation, then don't engage in it. If somebody is being annoying, then they're just being annoying. That's just what it is. But there has never been a time where I, the channel holder, said, do not come on this channel and talk about Retta. But now we got to have a whole full-blown conversation about it because it's this big thing. When really, y'all could have just ignored the comment. Y'all could have just ignored it. But y'all chose to engage with him and then gonna say, but he kept pushing it. Yet y'all kept responding. I'm confused. So with that being said, I'm going to let it go. In fact, I'm going to close the chat. All right. Blue, it's good to see that you are not a big back, okay? The rest of us are big backs in recovery. And we ended off talking about my sister being a big back in recovery, and we are going to help her get on the recovery train, okay? She said she's willing to cut out certain foods and work out. That's a start, but we're going to have to talk about what foods are being cut out. We're going to have an honest conversation about talking to our doctors, seeing a dietitian, and seeing potentially an obesity specialist. Like, we're going to, the conversation starts with committing to getting out of obesity. That's first things first, okay? She says she's locked in, she's committed. The second thing is being honest and committing to how long the process can possibly take, and dealing with the reasons that we eat outside of hunger, especially if you're not going to have a GLP-1 to help you with the cravings and stuff like that, okay? So we'll get into all of that over the next few weeks. We are going to talk about, so tomorrow we're going live. I didn't schedule it yet because I'm lazy. Tomorrow we're going to talk about, I know y'all have been waiting. I know, guys. We're going to talk about how things have been going on 75 Hard. We're going to talk about my weigh-in because it's fire. Oh, well. We're going to talk about how I hate being right, about locking in, and how I've been pretty locked in for the past week or so. And yes, I am benefiting from it, but I hate that I'm right. And the last thing we're going to talk about is how y'all are some motherfucking hypocrites when it comes to artificial sweeteners, but y'all will eat cupcakes and donuts and pizza. Like, y'all defend the other UPFs, ultra processed foods, but I put a little stevia in my coffee and everybody's up in arms. You guys ruin everything for me. Okay, I can't have nothing. I as of today, I'm back to my 1 pump of regular sugar because you ruined stevia for me. Okay, well, stevia ruined itself. It did make me like bubbly and like I was like burping a lot. But it's the principle of like, oh my God, V, don't do that. Oh my God, V, don't eat that. Don't drink that. Oh my God, put that down. Throw that away. Oh my God, that's so bad for you. You guys ruin everything. I can't have nothing. I can't have anything. All right, so it's late. What time is it? It's 1:42. Let's make sure I got all my objectives done for today for 75 Hard. Because if I got to start over because of you hooligans, I'm going to be highly upset. All right. I got both my workouts done. I got my progress picture done. I read 10 pages, 1 gallon of water. I'm almost done. Follow a diet, no cheat meals or alcohol. Day 6 of 75 Hard is complete. Tomorrow will be day 7. It would be nice if I had my objectives completed before I started the stream tomorrow. We're going to aim for that. And then Sunday is my no day. So Reindeer, if you catch this on the playback, actually, I'll post about it as well in the community. I am not to be on YouTube on Sunday. Blue, that don't count for you because I can be listening to YouTubers, but I can't create any content on Sunday, okay? So thank you all for joining me. No matter how many times I tell y'all to just chill out, okay? With the elitism in the chat, the GOP elitism, the I'm on brand, I'm on compound elitism, fuck your couch if you're on gray. It's like, okay, guys, like, okay. People get on your nerves, learn to ignore them. If they're not being disrespectful to the channel, if they are supporting the channel, just I don't know, do something. like do something. And if you come into the chat, if you are new, if you are afraid to comment, or if you are going to be easily offended, if you're going to be easily offended, just don't bother. Like, because clearly I ain't got no control over these people. But don't cry over every little thing, okay? Because HM, like, you could have ignored them too. Like, everybody just needs to shut up. Like, y'all, I can't even see what y'all saying. I got the chat closed for a reason because I don't have time. Like, I just need all of y'all. Y'all need to ignore HM. HM, stop crying. Like, that's it. I'm done. Good night. I love you all. If you haven't already, like the stream. If you're on a playback, hype the live. I think you can hype lives. Hype the live stream. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.